What's going on? What's going on? It's your brother outside the cube. Yes, yes, yes. We are back. We are back. We are back. Another late night stream. Another late night stream. I ain't gonna be too long, man. Just wanted to chop it up for a minute. I feel like I ain't been on here in a little minute, man. I feel like I ain't been on here in a little minute. Um, Peace to the brother Spiderface. He says it's just a form of division among black people. Fuck FBA. That's a fact. Fuck FBA. We not rocking with that FBA shit. We cool on that FBA shit. Them niggas are trying to sow division amongst black people, and we ain't riding with it. We ain't riding with it. Uh, I meant to go get that side of the video, but I think he took it down though. I think he took it down when him, Nepal, and Lex was going back and forth, and he was trying to say that she wasn't FBA and all of this other madness. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I said this on Judah's channel earlier. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're just joining in, or if you want to wait till you begin to enjoy the content. That's cool too. But check this out. Check this out. With this FBA thing, you know, this is what I said on Judah's channel. I actually had a revelation because I thought about it and I was like, hold on. Lex was trying to say that Sinetta isn't FBA, and he was trying to say that Nepal isn't FBA. But here's my thing. Here's my thing. If the FBAs are saying that they're indigenous to this land, then wouldn't the peoples from the islands of the Americas, the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, those people, wouldn't they also be FBA? Wouldn't they be also FBA? So according to the FBA doctrine, Sonetta would be a FBA. Sonetta would be a FBA, and Nepal would also be a FBA. That's crazy how it work out, right? When you actually look into their ridiculous, stupid doctrine, they would be FBA because they have parentage that are native to the Americas. So they would be FBA. That's crazy. These stupid niggas ain't even fully thought this shit out yet. And it's such a double-edged sword. That's why when the dumb nigga Tariq Nasheed stole it from Yvette Carnell and the brother Tone Talks, they didn't fully think it out. They just stole it. So what makes more sense is American descendants of slaves. That makes more sense, especially if we're talking about the reparations agenda. And I don't give a fuck if you look like if you're a white person today and you look like a white person. Well, do you have parentage that were enslaved? Okay, well, guess what? You get a check. You get a check. You're not black, but you are an American descendant of a slave. But see, with the FBA cornballs, what they try to do is they try to gatekeep checks that niggas may never fucking get. They try to gatekeep checks that niggas may never get. So they want to hate on uh, continental immigrant Africans. They want to hate on immigrants from south of the border. But they don't have they had no problem when the white people came over there from South Africa. They wasn't the first people on the front line saying, "Hey, send them back, send them back." They had nothing to say about them. Because if you remember, this dude Tariq Nasheed, he was actually trying to get people to vote for Donald Trump. He was trying to get people to vote for Donald Trump. I remember listening to a joint. The dude said, "Man, Donald Trump is kind of growing on me a little bit." Donald Trump is growing on you? This same goddamn filthy racist animal is growing on you? And then somebody else came in and asked him about Jill Stein. He was like, "Well, I don't know too much about her." Yeah, nigga, Dr. Jill Stein, who I voted for, she was the only one that was running on a national platform that was offering reparations, and this nigga had nothing the fuck to say about it. Which shows you that these niggas are so goddamn politically ignorant, and it's a goddamn cult. I did multiple shows on my channel during the election season talking about Dr. Jill Stein, trying to get people to vote for Dr. Jill Stein, showing her platform. Like, yo, she's for reparations, da 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 da, all of the things that she was running on. Meanwhile, the cult niggas, nah, they're still caught up in the goddamn duopoly, Democrat and Republican. Niggas so stupid they can't even think outside of the goddamn box. Outside of the box. It was crazy. And see, this is the type of stuff that you see. You see this right here? How he has Kamala Harris in the kente cloth trying to, you know, laugh and make a fool out of her and all of this other kind of stuff. Do we need more real FBA voices in politics? So why the fuck, Tariq, why aren't you niggas putting together some kind of coalition or putting together so where niggas can run, actual FBA niggas, according to y'all, can run for office in the various states or cities that they hail from? You know why they not trying to do that? It's because FBA is just an online hate group. FBA isn't trying to put together anything. So they'll go and make up lies like, "Oh man, this person is against reparations because this person." Oh, peace. What's going on, Texas Bomber? Peace to you, sis. She said, "What up, Slick?" They're not trying to put together anything. Tariq Nasheed made you niggas give him $1 million for a goddamn nightclub. What was the fervor that he had for that nightclub? Why put millions of dollars into a fucking nightclub when you could have took that same $1 million and got someone elected into office? But no, 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 no. That takes too much brain power for the FBA code. What's going on, Truist? Peace to you, brother. Thanks for coming on the other day, man. That was a good conversation. Where was that fervor that he had to make that nightclub, comedy club, or whatever you want to call it? Where was the fervor to try to get people elected to try and make change for FBA if this is how they really feel? They feel that they feel that, oh man, the immigrants are coming over and taking their jobs. Okay, well, if that's the case, niggas gave Tariq Nasheed $1 million. Why didn't he take that $1 million, invest this shit into AI, Nvidia, AMD, something like that? He's had it for 2 or 3 years, flip it. Listen, if he would have took that $1 million and put it into Nvidia, because Nvidia right now is at the forefront of AI, which has caused their stock to be like, I saw it today, something like 4 trillion, something crazy stupid, like super bloated. It's not even real. He could have used that $1 million to leverage that for more money to then do what? Dole that money out to where he can then place that money into places to where people were running for office. But no, he rather make or commission someone else to make AI art, because I know this nigga ain't smart enough to do it. Commission someone else to make AI art with Kamala Harris and some fucking kente cloth. Like, come on, bro. Right? Where was the fuck? Do you know how much land this dude could have purchased? And see, let me say this: it's quite easy to say, well, a person could have did this, a person could have did that, a person could have did this. That's very easy to say. I get that part. But it doesn't take away from the fact of the goddamn point. You can say, "Oh man, Qube, you just kind of Monday morning quarterbacking and shit." Yeah, you can say on Monday morning quarterbacking, but what you can't say is that I'm wrong. Nigga got $1 million to build a fucking laugh factory or whatever the fuck it was. Hidden History Museum. Could have bought land, could have invested the money. Said, hey, family, look, we got a 10-year program. We got a 10-year program. He could have pulled the money out in 3 or 4 years and said, okay, boom. That 4 million just netted us about $5 million. Let's take these $5 million and let's go ahead and build this, build that for FBAs, if that's what he wanted to do. He could have took that money to put towards people running in the cities that they hail from. But no, he didn't choose to do that. He didn't choose to do that. He chose to say to stay his motherfucking ass on YouTube and Twitter to argue back and forth with immigrants and other motherfuckers. This is what he chose to do. And this shows you how much of a coon this nigga actually is, bro. This shows you how much of a coon this nigga is. Look at this nigga, bro. Look at this shit. This right here is the point. Look at this. This is the point. Do you see this shit? You see this shit with Beyonce? Hey, what's going on, Solomonic? Here's the point. Why do non-FBAs try to shame Beyonce for embracing her American heritage? The dude is just a liar and a grifter. It wasn't non-FBAs. It was also people like me that was shaming, which I would be an FBA. It was people like me that was shaming Beyonce for embracing this motherfucking stupid ass American culture that these niggas are trying to ingratiate themselves with. Like, that's dumb. And you know why people had a problem with that? You know why people had a problem with that? Is because we spent a lot of fucking time. We spent a lot of time bigging up this shit. We spent a lot of time defending her when she went to the goddamn Super Bowl. We spent a lot of time defending her when she went to the Super Bowl. What does this say? Yo, I just peeped. Hold on. Yo, I just peeped that Beyonce dances in the formation of X, like Malcolm. This is what people were backing when she was doing that. We understood the message when she did this at the Super Bowl. We understood it. So to see her to go from this to this shit, yeah, niggas was confused. Niggas was most certainly confused to see her go from that to this. Now you got the fucking American flag, like you on some shit like, oh, America is so great, and no, America is a fucking hellhole, and it's always been for black people. When the fuck did that change? But see, Tariq Nasheed in the FBA cult, they have a message to spread, and their brand is to hate immigrants and love America. When the fuck did niggas start loving America? When the fuck did that happen? He got all these cult niggas on some love America shit. When the fuck did black people just start loving America? Nigga, when niggas was going to the armed forces and the military, niggas was doing it to A, have somewhere to goddamn stay, B, to try to go to college. Like, that's why niggas was doing it. Nobody was wanting to go to the goddamn service, nigga. What black parent told you, hey, you know what? You should go to the service. Nigga, nobody was trying to get niggas to go to the goddamn service. Are you fucking crazy? Nigga, that shit was taboo. Go to the service for what? Going to the service was like homeless niggas that just want to go to jail just so they can have 3 hots in the cot. That's what the fuck. That's what the service was to us. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the service, man. Ain't shit popping on the outside for me. I'm just gonna go to the service, man. I get 3 hots in the cots. I get paid. I can get a skill, whatever. That was niggas' last resort. So now this dumbass nigga come on here. Why non-FBAs try to shame Beyonce for embracing her American heritage? Nigga, she's wearing the same fucking American flag that's been standing on the fucking necks of black people for 400 goddamn years. That's why we got a problem with it. And the non-FBAs should be looking at FBAs, shaking their goddamn head, calling all of you niggas coons for doing it. They should be calling all us coons for trying to wear the goddamn American flag. This is fucking coonery, bruh. That's why we shaming her. She went from Malcolm X to Mrs. fucking America. That shit don't make sense to nobody. That shit don't make no sense to no goddamn body, bruh. Niggas know that. But the FBA niggas that they want to push and propagate this garbage. Here, I want to play a little bit of this. Because my brother Rome, man, he hit this shit right on the goddamn head. He hit it on the head, man. Yeah, let me play this.
You see the flag in her bio. She's not Black American. They're completely different, bro. Any other time they're crying about not enough Black representation in the police force. No, the fuck we don't. Plus, she's an immigrant. She's trying to badmouth us, feeling other. I keep telling motherfuckers like y'all gotta watch out. These pipelines are very fucking real. The same people who saying ADOS, FBA, we're not African. We have nothing to do with Africa, but they still want reparations for what our ancestors went through with slavery. So if your ancestors aren't from fucking Africa, then they wasn't enslaved in the Atlantic slave trade, were they? Because a lot of people are now denying the fact that there was.
Peace. What's going on in Yame? Texas Bomber said, I wasn't love. Beyonce always been proud to be American, but she's always been a fucking coon in a capitalist fucking. I won't say it, but yeah. Yeah, I don't respect anybody that respects America. I think that's trash. Well, let me say this: black people. We know what the fuck America has been to black people. I don't give a fuck if you got your little job and you making a little change. Nigga, it ain't about you. It's about the rest of us. I don't give a fuck about the nigga that's on the top and he's helping steer the boat. Fuck that nigga. What about everybody on the bottom of this motherfucker boat? Peace, what's going on, MILF Lessons? Listen, America is our land. It is the land our ancestors fought for. That is true. It is true. But that don't mean that we gotta fucking love it. That don't mean that we gotta love it. That means that we have to change it and mold it and bend it to what the fuck we want it to be. Our ancestors fought to get the fuck out of chains. They didn't fight to love the goddamn country. That's not what the hell they fought for. They fought to be equal in the country, to try to get a comeuppance in the goddamn country. This is why they were fighting to change things to help themselves in this goddamn country because the country was against them. They weren't trying to love this motherfucker. They was trying to get what the fuck was theirs. They weren't trying to love this shit. They wasn't trying to love it. Them niggas wasn't proud to be a goddamn American. They was barely Americans.
There was a slave trade at all. They saying that most of us was already here, and they just put us in fucking in shackles, in chains. Oh, you mad about black patriots? Yes. There's no such. It's oxymoron. There's no such thing as a black patriot. How can you be patriotic to a country that don't even recognize you as a fucking human?
Thank you. Thank you. How? How can you be patriotic to a fucking country that don't even want you? A lot of niggas had to learn it the hard way. A lot of cool niggas is learning it the hard way today. These motherfuckers don't like you. White people are trying to control their fucking dispossession. They're trying to stay on top. So this is why they're trying to get rid of the fucking immigrants. And this is why they want black people to stay as low in numbers as they fucking can. This is why they trying to do shit for you. It's because they fucking hate your black ass. They hate you. Like he said, being a goddamn black patriot is so goddamn oxymoronic. And that's the issue with the image that black immigrants had and that black people here in America had with the picture. But Tariq Nasheed tried to make it seem like, oh, you know, it's non-FBAs had an issue. No, nigga, I had an issue with it because I supported Beyonce when she did that Super Bowl shit years ago. And she was channeling the Black Panther spirit. I was fucking with that. I was like, damn, she did that on a major stage? I was like, oh shit. Even with Kendrick Lamar. He kind of channeled, you know what I'm saying? Some shit. With his recent Super Bowl appearance early in the year. Imagine if you now see this nigga draped in a motherfucking American flag on some shit. You finna be like, nigga, huh? Like you just totally went the other goddamn way.
Till this fucking day. You go to prison, you fuck up one time. You fuck up one time, miss a bill. Miss a bill and go out there and hustle and get caught doing some shit. And they lock your ass up in prison. You're not even considered a human anymore. You are a slave to the fucking system. Why?
And that law is still on the goddamn books. But yeah, go ahead, dummy. Take your ass out there and be patriotic. Patriotic. Miss a bill to where you have to go out there and really go get it because you got kids or whatever the fuck, to where you really got to go out there and get it for real. Yeah, you know Donald Trump is cutting Medicaid and all of this other shit. Yeah, what happens if you got to go into some shit and really start and take some shit so you and your family or your kids won't die or some shit? Nigga, they finna turn you into a goddamn slave.
Why would a black person be patriotic to something like that? Why would a black person be patriotic to a country who's fucking overthrowing countries and black African countries? Why would I be patriotic to that? You don't see the pipeline that all are falling in?
Right. The pipeline is a goddamn white supremacist pipeline, and this stupid nigga Tariq Nasheed and the FBA is sending these niggas through it. All of these talking points that these motherfuckers have are just white supremacist talking points. When they're against immigrants, that is a white supremacist talking point. Donald Trump, he ran on getting immigrants out. He ran on that shit. And these niggas are doing the same goddamn thing with their hatred of immigrants. What the fuck are these niggas doing to you? What are they doing to you? If anything, you should be trying to fuck and fuck and fuck to make more goddamn babies. To get rid of these goddamn white motherfuckers that feel this way. But instead, no, you want to get rid of other motherfuckers and you're okay with getting rid of black people so where white people can now amass and get their goddamn numbers back. To do what? The same shit they've been doing to your dumb black ass. You supposed to be fucking these motherfuckers to sleep. And you around here playing, talking some stupid shit about, yeah, man, we got to get rid of the immigrants because they taking our jobs. Nigga, you ain't waking up at 4:30 in the goddamn morning to go pick no goddamn orange apples and goddamn grapefruit. Nigga, you ain't doing it. You not fucking doing it. Take your jobs where? Take your jobs who? When, nigga? Niggas ain't taking no motherfucking jobs from no motherfucking niggas. Niggas are the poorest motherfuckers in this goddamn country. What the fuck are they taking from you? The white man has put you in a goddamn position to where you reside at his motherfucking boot. And you niggas is perking up your goddamn lips just to kiss this bullshit. Niggas better wake the fuck up and understand white supremacy and where the fuck is at and what's happening. Listening to these niggas parroting these goddamn talking points. FBA is a fucking online hate group. That's what it is.
Like y'all just Mario. Y'all act like Mario and Luigi. Y'all just go through every other fucking pipeline that you see. Because some people made you mad over here. Now you're gonna go into this pipeline and you falling for white supremacy and you taking it for ICE agents, for Buffalo Soldiers.
Imagine the fucking day, bro. Could you have ever thought that one day, like think about it, bro. Niggas that was born like in the 1870s after slavery just ended, 1880, 1890, that they would have great grandchildren that would be fighting and protecting ICE agents to kick niggas out of the fucking country. Those same motherfucking black people that was welcoming over the goddamn Haitians and all black people from all over the goddamn diaspora, that one day these niggas would be on some shit to where now they hate them. Now they hate them. It's crazy.
And got the nerve to say, man, what? Christopher, thank you for that $10 on PayPal for the people. I appreciate that. Give me your fucking money. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, man, it's disrespectful as fuck. They know this. They know this. I'm not giving black people the benefit of the doubt to not know and recognize white supremacy. You're trying to use your enemy's tools against another minority class because somebody hurt your feelings.
This is where I disagree. Niggas don't know this, bro. That revolutionary fucking spirit, that shit died 50 years ago. That shit is dead. Niggas don't know this, bro. Niggas don't. Look at fucking Gen Z and Gen Alpha. These niggas don't know no motherfucking better. They don't know no better. These niggas don't listen. My generation, the millennials, we knew go to church or whatever the fuck. The generation above myself, what was that? Gen X, they had a little bit of it, but them niggas was watered the fuck down. But millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, oh, them niggas is cooked. Listen, Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they got little white boys with them, letting them say the N-word and all of that shit. That's what the fuck these little niggas is doing. The YNs. That's what the fuck these niggas is doing. These niggas got pure crackers around them, letting them say the goddamn N-word. Oh man, bro, it's just a word. It's just a word. Bro, that revolutionary spirit is gone. These niggas don't give a fuck. This is why I disagree, because I heard the brother Sadnetta say this a few days ago. He was like, man, Malcolm X died for nothing. He was like he died for nothing. No, bro, he ain't died for nothing, bro. He died for niggas to pick up the goddamn shit, but niggas didn't do it. He died for a reason. It's just that the niggas that came be. You said my volume is low? Hold on, my volume can't be low. I'm looking at my levels. Yo, hold on, am I still low? Can't be. You the first person that said that. You may have to turn up your joint, brother. Yeah, you may have to turn up your joint. Okay. Yeah. Malcolm X ain't died for nothing. He died. King, they died for a reason, bro. Medgar Evers, they died for a reason. And it was a good reason to die for. Hell, I would listen, if I was living in those times, I wouldn't have no problem. Okay, it's better now, bet. if I was living in those times, bro, I wouldn't mind dying. But see, niggas had a revolutionary spirit. They actually fucking wanted something. That shit turned into go to college and get a good job. Go to college and be a doctor or a lawyer, some stupid shit to hold up this fucking wicked ass goddamn evil country that ain't gonna give you shit. That's only gonna pluck 2 or 3 out of a fucking 1,000 of you goddamn niggas, and we're gonna use those 2 or 3 niggas that we pluck out to show. And these 2 or 3 niggas is finna sit back and say, well, if I could do it, you could do it too. This is what the fuck this system does. It plucks these niggas out, 2 or 3 out of 1,000, and these fuck niggas, they sit up there and say, well, if I could do it, you could do it. No, nigga, you were selected. How the fuck is niggas still on the goddamn bottom, and we've been here, and we've been here at the same goddamn time that the goddamn white man got here, and we on the fucking bottom. And you got niggas running around saying stupid shit like, well, if I could do it, you could do it too. Nigga, that's not real. It's just not real. Who would have fucking ever thought, bruh? Niggas would be making online cults to take the side of the government to kick niggas out. Who would have ever thought that shit? Who would have ever thought? Dr. King couldn't even, he wasn't even able to foresee that there would have been a goddamn time that niggas, you fucking, excuse my language, I gotta say it, you bird brain ass niggas in this coat would be sitting up here talking about getting rid of immigrants, doing the fucking white man's bidding. Nigga, if you want to get them out this country, you do it by your goddamn self. You do it by your goddamn self. Don't get me to do your damn dirty work, because we know what the white man do with his tools. The white man breaks his tools every damn time. The white man breaks them. You niggas know that.
Fucking boo-hoo. Well, all the shit that white people have done to us, have done to our communities, to this fucking day we are being gentrified, but you are shooting down at immigrants. Immigrants ain't got no money to gentrify your neighborhoods. They ain't got no powers to take your fucking jobs.
But it's a soft target, it's low-hanging fruit, and it's also the same shit that the white supremacists have been parroting. It's the same thing that the white supremacists are parroting. So explain this to me. Why is the white supremacists have a problem with immigrants and you got a problem with immigrants too? Why is that? Did you have a problem with immigrants before white motherfuckers had a problem with it? Of course you didn't. You were going about your damn way until white people started to get aggy. It was like, man, we got to do something about these immigrants. Their numbers are growing. And then what just falls out of the goddamn sky like manna in the goddamn Bible? FBA. FBA falls out of the goddamn sky and says the same goddamn thing that white people begin to say. Because you got to understand, black people wasn't talking like this back in 2012, 13, 14 when Obama was in office, 16, 17, 18. Black people wasn't talking about no motherfucking immigrants and how immigrants are a problem. Bro, do you know that black immigrants, continental Africans that come over here, they're about 4 or 5% of all immigrants that come over here. But for some reason, these FBA niggas got a problem with them. Got a problem with them. Yeah, Judah, you guys do a panel. I'll definitely come through and jump on there. Long as it ain't going crazy and wild. I'm not finna argue with no crazy niggas and yell back and forth. Oh, no, I'm not doing all that. Nigga, that conversation is not for me. Thindo says, yo, Q, what's your take on Ngozi's FAA concept? Well, shoot, his FAA concept sounds like African Americans. Until I see that them niggas is hating on continental Africans and people from south of the border, man. And I listened to him the other day. I think it was yesterday. He wasn't saying anything crazy like that. He wasn't saying nothing crazy like that. So I don't got a problem with that.
Or to get you fired, or to get you falsely accused and arrested. But you punching down. These niggas is bitches. They pussy. ADOS, FBA, all you motherfuckers. You're not native to the Americans.
You're
To
not.
the Americas. You're
You're
not. You a bitch. You trying to downplay our African roots.
That's facts. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly.
You talk shit about Africans, calling them ugly. If Africans are ugly, then what the fuck are you?
God damn. God damn. If Africans are ugly, then what are you? What are you?
We all got big ass noses. Some of y'all got that Somalian ass fucking forehead. Some of y'all got that Uganda fucking head. A lot of you niggas from West Africa.
God.
If they ugly, what the fuck are we? We got the same hair texture, same skin color. A lot of you Americans are darker than them. If we ugly, who the fuck? What the fuck are we? Y'all niggas is bitch made. Y'all know who the real culprit is, but you too pussy to go against the white man. So you punch down on fucking black immigrants, brown immigrants, because you know they don't have the fucking power to say something or fight the fuck back.
That's all the fuck it is, bro. They're punching down on immigrants. That's it. This is why they hold these spaces. This is why you got this coon ass nigga Tariq. Look at his shit, bro. Look at it. Look at this. All of his thumbnails is like some racist ass fucking shit. Bush meat is healthy, nigga. Like what the fuck is this, bro? Why is the word foundational so powerful? Like, look at these niggas, bro. Tariq versus Agent 00 Musty. Like what? Like all of the racist shit that white people say about Africans and black people, he's playing into those stereotypes. Did Caribbeans start the Bloods in New York, and then he got a picture of a nigga looking crazy? Look at this shit, bro. Oh, you know we gotta watch this. What makes a person a tether? And see, these niggas be lying about this tether shit, bro. Because I was listening to that Senator show a few days ago when Lex Vortex was up there doing his goddamn rendition of Mishmash. That shit. First of all, the information was horrific. The shit was a fucking train wreck. Number two, when they got into the whole situation, talk about FBA. Oh my god, that nigga lost it. That nigga lost his mind, bro. He went straight into fucking cult mode. He lost his goddamn mind. No, Nepal, you're not FBA. Satnetta, you're not FBA. And then the brother Unbiased Sports came on there and he was like, well, no, you guys are actually FBA. I was like, what the fuck? These bro, wait till I do my documentary on this shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I gotta get Satnetta to see if he can lend me that portion of the video, because I want that in my FBA documentary, just so I can show that two FBA Negroes are not even on the court. Two FBA Negroes are not even on the court, and then I'm gonna show the leader, the cult leader, Tariq Nasheed, doing the same goddamn thing. I need that drop, sir. I gotta holler at Sa to get that shit. Just to kill this shit, bro. For y'all who don't know, I'm working on like a 25-minute, 30-minute documentary on this FBA shit. I'm working on a 25. I'm trying to get it. Hopefully, I can get it to 25 minutes. 30 is the mark, but 25 is the sweet spot. Niggas. Niggas don't want to listen to an hour and a half documentary, but a 25-minute documentary to where it's put together and structured well. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to put together. You know what I'm saying? I got the editing skills. Now I'm just trying to suss out and find all of the video content and all of the things that I need. And I've been working on the script, all of that. So I'm trying to get it together, man. I'm trying to get it together. But yeah, that's what's going down. What's going on, Teron? What's happening with it? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, this documentary is gonna be dope. Uh, if depending on how the numbers of this go, I may do a part two. Then after that, I'm going to something else. I can't stay on this shit. I gotta go to something else. But yeah. Look at this shit. Cultural parasitism. Like this dude is a fucking coon, bro. Birthright bushmeat babble. Like this nigga's so fucking stupid. He don't even understand that Donald Trump is trying to get rid of fucking birthright citizenship, which would fucking overturn African Americans just because an African American is born here doesn't even give them goddamn birthright citizenship. This nigga's so fucking stupid. He doesn't even understand that shit. And these goddamn FBA niggas are just so dumb. They just push white supremacist talking point. Hey, Donald Trump says he wants to get rid of birthright citizenship. Look at FBA. They're okay with getting rid of birthright citizenship. Donald Trump and the white supremacists want to get rid of, the Mexicans and the people south of the border. FBA wants to get rid of, immigrants and people south of the border. It's the same shit. Bro, I'm telling you, we could go point for point with white supremacy and what the fuck Donald Trump is doing, and you can see the same reflection in FBA. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this shit is gonna be so fucking dope when I do this shit, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This mini doc, I'm telling you, bro. This shit finna, you know, put me where I need to be. Like I said, I want to, do different content. You know what I'm saying? The arguing back and forth, the debates, those are cool or whatever. I may make a separate a separate channel just to deal with that. But I really want to work on stuff like this. Digging deep into like the bullshit, the pseudo stuff. And bring that stuff to light. But let's play a little bit more of this. Like this nigga's a fucking coon, bro. I'm telling you, if y'all don't know Tariq Nasheed is a fucking coon, when I do this mini doc, you niggas is gonna see. You are really gonna see when I do this mini documentary, bro. You're really gonna see and really see what time it is. And I'm telling you, bro, my editing skills ain't really, but they coming back, nigga. I promise you. I promise you.
The white man is spitting your motherfucking child face, and you'll let him walk the fuck off. But let an immigrant say, oh, this isn't right. Black people shouldn't be doing this. You're not even Black American anyway. I don't give a fuck if I was born in Russia. I wouldn't be a part of the fucking police. I wouldn't be a part of any of this shit because I know my history and I know better. I know not to join the ranks of white supremacy.
Hey, listen, man, hit that like button, man. If y'all want me to make that documentary, it don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you anything. If you want to donate to the Cash App, to the mods in the building, if y'all got my Cash App, if y'all could drop it. If y'all want to donate to the Cash App, if y'all want to drop a super chat or something like that, that'd be dope. But it don't cost you nothing. You can subscribe so you can get the notification when I drop it. You can like the videos, all of that, but it don't cost you nothing for real. Because this is something that has to be done. There has to be a thorough investigation on these coon ass niggas, bro. I'm telling you, there has to be. There has to be.
How many stories do y'all need of this fucking empire and the people in it just shitting on black people? It don't matter if you had a corporate job. It don't matter if you're a fucking police.
Huh?
Qube Wilkins says, I think that's reaching a little far though, that birther rights issue would affect blacks as citizens.
Yo, that's what I said. I didn't say that it wouldn't affect blacks as citizens. I said it would affect blacks as citizens. I don't know. Maybe you misheard that, brother, but nevertheless, shouts out to you, big bro. Or sister, not sure.
Police officer. It don't matter if you're a nurse, you're a doctor. All these motherfuckers, they shit on you. They spit in your face in real time. And what you do, you go to work the next day like the bitch ass nigga you are. But a lot of fucking immigrants start to tell the truth about y'all ass. They're not even fucking black Americans. I don't give a fuck what they were. They told the truth, nigga. If any nigga called himself a fucking black patriot, nigga, you a bitch, nigga. You a pussy, nigga. Straight like that. You a bitch. You ain't got no heart. You ain't got no nuts. You ain't got no titties. Your clitoris is gone.
Texas Bama
how the fuck you gonna put it? You a hoe.
Outside the Qube.
I appreciate that to both of you sisters, Milf Lessons and Texas Bomber. They put the joint up there. Yeah, man. Like I said, if you want to donate, that's 100. You know, I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. I just want y'all to enjoy the content. You know, it's only Thursday, so I know niggas probably ain't got paid yet. But it's cool. If you want to donate, that's fine. Super chat, that's cool. But the shit get made anyways. I'm not finna sit up here and lie to niggas like, man, I need some new equipment. Can a nigga send me $100 for it? Nah, nigga. No, nigga, I got all the equipment I need. Yeah, I got everything I need, bro. I ain't even to sit here and play with niggas. I got everything I need to do what the fuck I need to do. If you just want to donate because you fuck with a nigga, that's cool. I don't play those little bullshit ass games. But the mini documentary will be coming out, and we will expose these motherfucking niggas. We have to.
You weak. You ain't got no revolutionary spirit, so you join white supremacists.
And I agree with that, brother, because that's really what it is, man. A lot of these niggas, they ain't got no backbone. They don't have the revolutionary spirit. So what happens is when a grifting ass nigga pull up, they think, oh man, this is the revolutionary shit I need to be a part of. This is what I need to be a part of. Nigga, no, this is not what you should be a part of. These people hate Pan-Africanists. Like, bruh, I'm not a dyed in the wool fucking Garveyite. No, nigga, but I am a fucking Pan-Africanist that I do understand that black people from the goddamn diaspora, we have to a degree, we have to fucking stick together. Without me, there's no goddamn you. These white people have a fucking way to get you out of this fucking country. They have a way. They have laws. And I showed this shit in my debate, bruh. I showed this shit in my debate how they're giving billions of dollars to fucking ICE. And when you look at Trump's big, beautiful fucking bill, what did he do? Exactly what I said in my fucking debate. He gave ICE billions of fucking dollars to do what? To get rid of fucking immigrants. To get rid of immigrants. It's crazy. Niggas don't have no goddamn revolutionary spirit. These niggas hate Pan-Africans. We ain't African. What you mean you not African? Bro, you are a part of the fucking diaspora. That's really what's real. I understand niggas want to be Hebrews and all of that other shit and Moors and listen, man, at the end of the day, the niggas that look like us, there has to be a slither. There has to be a slither of a fucking line that we have to hold. Because these white motherfuckers, they got laws, they got bodies, they got money that they can put in front of this shit to get niggas the fuck out of here. Meanwhile, they going all across the goddamn earth, displacing niggas, fucking niggas over, stealing shit from niggas. This is what they're doing. What did I play in my debate from Dr. Michael Parenti? He said you don't go to a poor country to get rich. Only the people are poor because the United States and its imperialism goes and displaces these people and fucks them, rapes and robs and take everything they fucking got. So now these people come over here to America. They go over to countries in Europe. They go over to countries in Asia, and people look at them crazy. No, imperialism is taking away what the fuck they can have for themselves. How the fuck can Africa be the most fucking mineral rich continent on Earth, but these people get a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of it, and are told to live off of that shit. And you niggas think just because you could buy a fucking iPhone or some cheap shit that's cool with you. No, nigga, the reason why you can fucking buy that is because they had to steal it from these people. They had to steal it from other people for you to fucking get it. This is fucking American imperialism. I tried to break this shit down in my debate. There's more to this shit than what you niggas think it is. It's more to it. I swear it's more to it.
And then got the nerve to be preaching the word of.
And see, I'm gonna have to revisit that too. I'm gonna have to do a mini doc on American imperialism, man. Because niggas ain't getting it. They're not getting American imperialism, bro. Bro, what the fuck is you? What the See, come on, bro. Come on now.
Qube Wilkins says. I'm saying it wouldn't affect us. Qube is short for Kujitshagila. I'm a blackman.
Bro, it would affect us. What the fuck did Donald Trump say when he was sending niggas over to what was it, Argentina? To that motherfucking prison? He said, yeah, we going after the homegrown next. He said we about to get them niggas next. And we about to send them niggas over to that prison. He's sending people that's coming from different countries over to another country to a prison to be fucking slaves. And you niggas is acting like you're oblivious to the shit and you don't even know. Nigga, I'm telling you, bro, you break a fucking law in this country in about 2 years, that nigga finna send your ass, nigga. You niggas is sitting around here playing this shit. Oh, man, no, man, these crackers got this shit figured the fuck out. They got it figured out. And don't think that a Democrat is finna save your motherfucking black ass, nigga. That's not how this shit work. That's not how this shit work, bro. We have a uniparty. These motherfuckers work in unison. Nigga, you crazy. This shit will affect black people.
Malcolm X. Got the nerve to say something about Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton would have smacked the shit out of y'all. Malcolm X, like I said.
Bro, what you mean there's nothing we could do about it, bro? We could have all voted for Jill Stein. We could have given 25 to 30 million votes to Dr. Jill Stein to make a dent in this shit. To let people know. Listen, look at Elon Musk. Look at Elon Musk. He's talking about creating a third party called the American Party. And he got millions of niggas that's fucking with the shit already. He's a fucking billionaire. If you want to get into this game, it takes fucking millions and millions of dollars. This is what I'm talking about, this Tariq Nasheed coon ass nigga. He had the fucking millions of dollars. He could have put it towards putting niggas in office to actually run on the goddamn agendas that he's claiming that the immigrants are going against. So he said, oh man, these immigrants are getting in office and they're going against what's good for black people. Okay, so you get $1 million fucking dollars and you choose to build a goddamn a bullshit ass club? Throw that bullshit into the motherfucking stock market, flip that motherfucker, bring that bitch out in 2 or 3 years, and then start funding niggas. Instead, this nigga trying to put this shit into his goddamn pocket. And motherfuckers is sitting back thinking that this is a cool thing to do. We on some FBA shit. Meanwhile, the only thing that's FBA about you is donating to Tariq Nasheed for his next motherfucking movie or his next move that he want to do. That's helping him out. You're right, Jill Stein is not Elon Musk, but Jill Stein was on the fucking ticket, bruh. She was on the goddamn ticket in 47 goddamn states. She was on the ticket in 47 states. Come on, man.
That's it. In my one video, I put it on TikTok, if Malcolm X was still alive, he would be so dehydrated from spitting on you hoe ass niggas all day.
That's right. That's motherfucking right. That's motherfucking right. If Malcolm X was here today, that nigga would be so motherfucking dehydrated from spitting on you motherfucking niggas. Cause you're pieces of shit. You niggas ain't got nothing that's real about you. You ain't got a real bone in your motherfucking body. You ain't got a real motherfucking bone in your body. I ain't asking you to go pick up a gun and go kill some goddamn cracker. I ain't asking you to do none of that shit. I'm just asking you to be motherfucking aware of what's happening. That's it. Be aware of what's happening. Look at these niggas starting these motherfucking cults and be against it. Goddamn, look at that. MILF lesson. Shout out to you, sister. She dropped the 50 piece on your boy. Goddamn. Shouts out to MILF lessons, man. Shouts out to MILF lessons with the drop, man. We definitely appreciate that, sis. Yeah, hey, listen, man, we gonna put MILF lessons in the front line. Fuck it. Nah, I'm playing with you, sis. We gonna put MILF lessons in the front line and let her handle the rest of this shit. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, man. Like there's small wins, there's little things that we can do. But see that mindset of we can't, bro, that's bullshit, bro. Imagine if Dr. King was on that we can't shit. Imagine if, bro, you right now, if you on some we can't shit, bro, you're not facing half of the shit that Dr. King and X was facing. You ain't facing half of the shit they was facing. And you saying you can't? If you on that you can't, we can't, this won't. If you on that shit, bro, you crazy. Dr. King, X, man, bro, they had bro, listen, niggas like Mega Ever's a personal hero of mine. This nigga died for this shit, bro. The nigga died for this shit. Like, bro, we can't do the we can't shit. Like, that's yesterday, bro. That's old news. That's why I say I disagree with the brother Sinetta when he say niggas died for nothing. Nah, bro. That's not real. Niggas died for a real motherfucking reason, bro. It's just that niggas was, dare I say it, niggas was too pussy. This is why you hear Tariq Nasheed say, well, I'm not the leader. I'm not the leader. Shit, I don't want nobody to come and assassinate me and kill me. Do you know this nigga actually said that out of his motherfucking mouth? He said, well, no, don't call me the leader. Because I don't want a motherfucker to come and assassinate me. This nigga said that out of his goddamn mouth. Who the fuck is down for their people and says, don't call me the leader because I don't want a nigga to us. I don't want the white man to come and assassinate me. What, nigga, if they ain't trying to fucking kill you, then nigga, you ain't doing shit. If they're not trying to kill you, then nigga, you ain't doing shit, bro. If they're not dispensing and dispersing fucking COINTELPRO to fuck up your goddamn movement, nigga, you ain't doing shit. All these motherfucking jackleg preachers and motherfuckers that's trying to keep niggas on the plantation, you don't see COINTELPRO in the fucking black church. Why the fuck would COINTEL be in the black church when COINTELPRO is over the fucking black church? These niggas ain't doing a fucking thing. What is the black church doing? Niggas ain't revolutionary. That shit died 150 motherfucking years ago. Let me see if you got anything more else to say on here.
It's okay. Fall into your pipelines. Do what you do. Because we're going to do what we do. Because at the end of the day, the immigrants that I hang and bang with, they ain't going to trade on me. They ain't going to give me up. You know, a lot of these people fighting tooth and nail. They beating ICE ass out there. They beating ICE ass out there. But the white supremacists that you roll with, once they done with those people, and then round up all the fucking immigrants that they could, and then they got rid of all the people that they can, guess who the fuck they coming for next? And yeah, they don't give a fuck if you American. They already deported some American citizens.
And what do niggas say? Well, they can't come for us because we American niggas. What happened to the nigga in Baltimore that they fucking tried to deport? Because they thought he looked like a motherfucking Haitian. They thought he looked like a Haitian, and they tried to deport the nigga. Who the fuck walks around with they goddamn birth certificate, social security? Niggas don't walk around with that shit. They saw that nigga, they said, nigga, you look like a motherfucking a Haitian. Come here. Threw his ass to the motherfucking paddy wagon. What make you think they won't grab your ugly ass up, nigga, just because you got a fade or some motherfucking locks in your goddamn head? Like they won't grab you by the motherfucking locks and throw your dumb ass in the back of that shit and send your ass the fuck off. And you sit in that bitch for 4 or 5 months until they figure out, damn, you know, shit. Now you wishing and praying, hoping mama and grandmama and everybody else put some motherfucking money. Nigga, shut up.
They already started deporting American citizens because the nigga look Haiti. Look like he from Haiti.
Yeah,
so I look Haitian.
Baltimore.
Yes. Yes, I do. To a racist, we all look alike. We all look alike. You got fucking curly hair, brown skin. Oh, yeah. You can't be from here.
Yeah, you ugly looking, funny style, goddamn Dominican looking niggas from New York. Yeah, they gonna grab you ugly niggas up. Yeah, nigga. You Puerto Rican looking motherfuckers. Yeah, they gonna grab you niggas up and send you niggas the fuck back. And them niggas ain't taking you back where the country you came from. They sending you over to that goddamn maximum goddamn security prison over there in Argentina or wherever the fuck is at. That's where they gonna send your black ass. And you're gonna have to fight for 4 to 10 months to get the fuck out of that shit. And you're gonna come out that bitch a whole nother man. A whole different man. That shit is gonna fuck your life up. You're gonna be so fucked up in your damn brain, deranged, you ain't gonna trust nobody. Come on, man. Niggas better wake up.
Your parents not from here. Where you from? Where you from? Oh, and don't forget, Trump said he coming for the homegrowns next. So you better be a good little boy. You better not have said nothing bad about the government at all. Because they coming for the homegrowns next, right? Isn't that what he said?
He said that shit out of his goddamn mouth. Donald Trump said that out of his mouth. And don't think that, oh man, I was born here. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna save you, bro.
You pussy ass niggas want to hide behind the shield of white supremacy because you feel protected by it for all of these generations that you feel like you got to become one to stay protected. Nigga, nothing can save you from white supremacy. White people are not even fucking safe from white supremacy. Look at the white people in conditions now. Look at how many white people are poor.
God damn if that ain't a motherfucking bomb. I wish I had one of them cyanide bombs. That's a motherfucking fact. Even white people ain't even safe from goddamn white supremacy and goddamn United States imperialism. Are you crazy? Even white people ain't even safe from this shit. Damn.
In a system that was built for them.
Oof.
A 400-year head start, and majority of white people are still fucking poor. Nobody is safe from white supremacy.
So that's why I like this brother, man. That's why I like this brother. I got to get in contact with this brother, man, to see. He's a fellow comrade, fellow communist. I got to see if I can get him on side of the show, man, to see if you have a conversation. because niggas don't want to listen to Qube. I'm just one man. Niggas is slowly catching up. Niggas is slowly catching up. You know. I remember when I was an atheist, it wasn't a lot of niggas around. Boom, now they popping up like fucking pimples and zits. I'm cool with it. I love it. I ain't hating on it, but niggas is like 6, 7 years late with this shit. And I know I was probably late when I came in atheism to other niggas. So I'm not saying nothing crazy. But niggas is slowly getting on the train. That's when I heard Chris Harris was a motherfucking atheist. I was like, what? I remember I used to always tell that nigga, bro, you gonna be an atheist after a while, bro. That's just the natural fucking course of things. That's the natural course. Yeah, let's get into this video. Now what's that video I wanted to look at? What's the video I said I was gonna look at, y'all? It was one of these goddamn videos. Well, let's watch the Beyonce video and listen to this coon ass nigga. It was one of these videos. Look at this dumb nigga. Did Bahamians build Miami? Oh, God, bro, I'm from Miami, bro, and this shit is so sad. He don't even know the fucking history of Miami, bro. This is so fucking sad. But to answer that stupid ass question, the answer is yes. The fuck they did. Yes, the fuck they did, bro. Yes, the fuck they did. This is so dumb. This nigga's an idiot.
As somebody that is half Black American and half African, I can speak on it though. And it's like the thing.
Hold on, see, they going into that half black, half whatever. Listen, watch this. Listen to this shit.
Basically,
Miss Carmen?
Now, I never seen this before, so I'm watching it right along with y'all. Excuse me. I never seen it, so I'm watching it with y'all. This is a raw reaction.
hello, can you hear
Yes,
me?
ma'am. How are you, Carmen?
Good. Okay, so this isn't about Essence Fest, so I hope I'm not getting
No,
off topic.
good. You're good. And let me reset the room as far as that. But go ahead, dear. What's on your mind?
Okay, so basically, since the 4th of July just passed, and I retweeted a post of Beyonce, and her American flag outfit or whatever, and then somebody quoted it saying the whole American aesthetic is low key weird, and then they were saying like why they were like people.
No, it's not low key weird. It's high key stupid. America has been on the forefront of fucking terrorism to everybody on fucking earth for the past 100 goddamn years. Not even including the fucking 300 years before that they terrorized black people. But for the past 100 years, they've been on the forefront of fucking terrorizing people. It's low key weird. No, it's high key fucking evil.
Question her love for a country that hates Black people, and it's like I understand that these critiques of the American flag are valid or whatever, but I feel like as somebody that is half Black American and half African, I can speak on it though. And it's like the thing is though, like nobody comes for these other like, and not to like put these people down, but like nobody comes for like the other Black ethnicities that hold up their country flag, even though a lot of times like their families have literally left from like corruption, from a lot of violence and instability and this and that, especially in like African countries too, African Caribbean countries, and nobody puts these people down for holding up their flag. So I'm just like, do you have any like do you have any like, do you think you have any answers as to like why they like target us so much?
Yeah, very good question. What part of Africa is your family from, Carmen?
See, now you see what he just did? He said, "What part of Africa is your family from?" When this woman just clearly said that half of her family is part of FBA, if you will, and the other part is continental African. So he's automatically just pushing her into the box of African. But let's see where this goes.
My dad was born and raised in Nigeria, and my mom is from Atlanta.
Got it. Okay. Very, very good. That's a good question. See, a lot of people, these people, they have a problem with us upholding the American flag, which is something that we were a part of.
No, the fuck it wasn't, bro. We wasn't a part of this. What are you talking about, bro? We wasn't a part of holding up the goddamn American flag. If that was the fucking reason, when the American flag was being waved in fucking 1776, we would have just stayed as goddamn slaves. If we just loved the country so goddamn much, we would have just stayed as slaves.
And upholding American culture because they depend on us to be generic Africans so they can leech off of us. You understand?
See, here we go. Continental Africans want to leech off black Americans. How? Where? When? How the fuck are continental Africans leeching off of black Americans? No, if anything, they're attempting to leech off and ingratiate themselves with fucking American culture. This is what the fuck they do. This is what they do.
That's a con game that they've been running. To America hates you niggas. No, 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 no. This is our country.
Whoa. So when the African says America hates you niggas, is that not true? Is that not true? So when we look at the prison, the fucking pipeline, when we see these motherfuckers try to destroy our babies with all of the fucking abortion shit, so they're not trying to destroy us? America's not trying to destroy us. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this dude is a fucking agent. What are you talking about? America isn't against black people, homegrown black people. What the fuck are you talking about? No, yes, they do. They fucking hate you. This is why we're on the goddamn bottom. Because they hate you, bro.
We are foundational Black Americans. We make up what America is. We are the real people who make up what America is supposed to be. Yeah, we don't give a damn what the white supremacists think. That's tether thinking. See, the tether's always got to wonder what the white supremacists think when white people show up. Oh, does he have some food? Does he have some medicine for me? You know, you got to worry about what white people think. When they show up, you run to see what they're doing. You staring.
For the entirety of the history of black people, since we've been in this goddamn country, we've been trying to figure out what white people think so we can get the fuck around it. This is what we've been doing. So this is a damn lie. Oh, tethers want to try to figure out what white people think. No, nigga, we were trying to figure out what white people think. We were the ones sitting back in those goddamn lunch rooms and restaurants getting shit thrown on us because we wanted to be a part of this motherfucking shit and get a little bit that was being taken from us. What the fuck is he talking about?
At them. We don't have the same relationship with them. We're the very opposite. We don't want.
We don't have the same relationship with white people that continental Africans have when they come over here. We don't have the same relationship. So Africans are not getting shot in the fucking face when they move a muscle on a police stop. Africans are not being pushed to the fucking bottom when it comes to trying to get jobs and shit like that. The difference is with black people here, we could call ourselves John Williams, and they don't fucking know until we show up. But a continental African, if he has an African name, they could just push his motherfucking application to the side. You stupid fucking nigga, you liar. They do have the same goddamn problems.
Want them in our business. When they show up, we say, "Oh, everybody be quiet. It ain't gonna let them go by." You know, it's a whole different vibe. We ain't really trying to let them in our mix like that. That's why we talk in slang. That's where slang came from. So we.
Wow. So black people talked in slang because we didn't want continental African immigrants to understand what we were saying. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Bro, the Gullah Geechee language has so much AAVE in it, or that came from it, or that's derived from it. Nigga, you make no fucking sense. If you simply look at the phrase kumbaya, where's that from? That's Gullah Geechee language. That's not Black American. That's Gullah Geechee, African, nigga. That's not Black American. Yo, this dude is such a fucking liar, bro. And niggas just gobble this shit up like it's true.
We can have conversations so that white people couldn't be all in our damn business. That's why we created nicknames so they wouldn't know who the hell we were.
Oh, God.
And we were talking about other people so they wouldn't know who they were. Everything we do is all about keeping.
So we created nicknames so white people didn't know who we were. If that ain't the fucking stupidest shit that I've ever heard in my goddamn life, niggas been doing that since fucking forever. People have had nicknames since fucking forever. If you embodied like some shit that a person thought that you embodied this, they would call you that. And this is back in Africa. If you embodied this, they would call you that. That would be your nickname. Yo, this dude just sits here and just lies and just makes up shit. And look at this, 21,000 niggas saw this stupid shit. Look at this, 21 fucking thousand saw this stupid shit. And 10% of them niggas, 2.4 thousand liked it. This is pathetic.
Them out of our mix. Whereas the foreigners, everything is about getting white approval. You know, white man, give me a green card. I need a visa, nigga. Is that everything?
You hear this shit? Give me a green card. Bro, it was never about that, bro. Yo, this is sad, bro. This is sad.
Thing is, you got to get some white approval. We don't. So we can embrace.
What? What the fuck do you think niggas on the plantation, the coon ass niggas was doing? Why did Malcolm X say, why did he even have the whole speech about the fucking house nigga and the field nigga? This nigga want to talk about that, foundational black Americans wasn't looking for approval for the white man. Then what was the whole goddamn reason for Malcolm X talking about the house nigga and the field nigga? That wasn't no goddamn, West Indian Trinidadian that was doing that. That was the foundational black Americans that was cooning for the motherfucking white man. What the fuck was mandatory as manumission all the goddamn about? A coon ass nigga would tell on another nigga that was trying to break free or do some shit to get the fuck away. But he wants to levy that and put that on the black immigrants that come over. Is you crazy? That's stupid. It wasn't black continental Africans that was doing that. It was black Americans that was fucking coons. Nigga, we were the motherfucking coon ass niggas that was doing that shit. We was the Uncle Toms. He's sitting here talking about continental African niggas and immigrants. They want validation from the white man. Nigga, the original niggas that was trying to get validation from the fucking white man was the goddamn niggas. What the fuck do you think, what was it? Loving, whatever the fuck that shit was about? What, a half black girl married the white dude? What was it, in Chesapeake, Virginia? Wherever the fuck that shit happened at? And talking about Beyonce, this is a fucking white passing. She's white passing. This is a goddamn white lady. She's white passing. She could pass for a white lady.
Americanness because we represent what America is. We are the culture.
Nigga, no, you're not the fucking culture. Black people are not the fucking culture. What we are is, we are a product of white culture. Get that shit straight, nigga. Black Americans are a product of white culture. The niggas here in America today, we are the product of white culture. From slavery to fucking miscegenation to all of this shit, bro. We are a product of that. Nigga, you have no motherfucking culture without the goddamn white man. Without the white man, nigga, you don't have shit. Let's make that goddamn clear right now. Without the goddamn white man here in America, nigga, none of this shit exists. If the white man didn't bring black people over here to America, nigga, no. You got it backwards. The reason why when we have our family reunions and shit like that, we eat pig slop and all of this other shit is because of white people's culture, and we got the fucking leftovers. Everything about black people is the leftovers. Everything about black people. We are the fucking consequence of white imperialism, you dumb motherfucker. This is what black culture is. Black culture is the fucking consequence and the leftover shit from white fucking imperialism. Not, hey, listen, I'm never finna say black people didn't do great things here, we didn't do great things there. Come on, that'd be ridiculous. So you know I'm not going there. Let's never do that. But when it comes to black people, even when we invented these things and certain things, we did these things in spite of. When we begin to create things, what happened? We begin to create things to make things easier on ourselves. What do they say? What's the mother of invention? Come on, man. Like, this is thick.
We are American culture. So we can embrace that. Beyonce can embrace American culture and country music. We are country music. We created that genre. That's something we created.
No, the fuck you didn't, nigga. Black people did not create no motherfucking country music, bruh. That's another lie I'm gonna dispel in my mini documentary, because this nigga likes to lie. Black people did not create no motherfucking country music, bruh. They did not create no fucking country music, bruh.
You understand?
You understand?
So I'm very proud of that sister for embracing her culture.
Listen, the reason why people had a fucking problem with Beyonce is because she went from Malcolm X to fucking Ronald Reagan. This is why people were having an issue. It had nothing to fuck to do with anything else. She went from Malcolm X to Uncle fucking Sam. This was the problem. And for him to sit back and try to act like, no, it wasn't this and it wasn't that. No. Yeah, MILF lessons. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the mother of invention is necessity. You're 100% right. But this is why people had a problem with Beyonce. She's wearing stars, draped in the motherfucking American flag, and sipping on and cracking open a bottle of some American bullshit. She's literally drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. She's literally drinking the Kool-Aid. This is the problem that people had, not no goddamn non-FBAs or immigrants. I had a problem with this image. I was like, yo, this is fucking disgusting. This is disgusting. Not only is she 40, 50 motherfucking years old, dressed like this, which is fucking disgusting in and of itself, but she's draped in a motherfucking flag, literally drinking the fucking Kool-Aid of America. She went from Malcolm X to this.
And a lot of these non-FBAs, they try to shame us and play this game talking about who don't like us. No, we like us, and this is our culture.
Bro, this is not our culture, bro. And see, this is what this dude is trying to push. This is not our culture, bro. So black American culture is being draped in the fucking American flag, drinking some fucking liquor. Like that's our culture, bro. Bro, this is a fucking disgusting image. Which one of you motherfuckers would allow your daughter to see this image and you'll try to break it down and say, "Oh, this is so great. This is so amazing." Which one of you motherfucking niggas is on that type of time? Hang this shit up on your motherfucking uh on your wall somewhere. Hang it up somewhere if it's that great. Hang it up. Look at that. Look at that.
Texas Bama says, my auntie had to fight to get my granddaddy a military funeral to give us his flag.
But according to Tariq, you know, this country loves us and this is our culture. But we got motherfucking niggas who done fought for this goddamn country but can't even get a goddamn military funeral. Done gave the best part of their fucking life to this fucking evil goddamn empire. But motherfuckers is fighting to get a goddamn funeral. Nobody ain't asking Trump to show up or, you know, Colin Powell or whatever the fuck. It's like, yo, man, help us out with the funeral. Give us a little bit of bread. Help us out with the funeral and give us a flag so it can be buried. Man, because this is not black American culture. This is coon shit.
And they try to play this Jedi mind trick telling us we're some undefined generic Africans from somewhere. And we're telling them, no, we have a very strict definition of who we are. We are foundational Black Americans. We had an ethnogenesis. We are our own ethnic group.
You know you had to hear that one. Ethnogenesis. Yeah, we had an ethnogenesis. Our ethnogenesis was so strong that we no longer look like the niggas on the continent. You niggas don't got big ass motherfucking noses, foreheads, and all that. Yeah, you niggas had an ethnogenesis. You had an ethnogenesis. That nigga Lex Vortex came on, signed at a panel. That nigga had an ethnogenesis on the motherfucking panel. That shit was crazy. I'm sitting looking, I'm like, damn. This nigga Lex Vortex had an ethnogenesis on the fucking panel. Talking that stupid FBA shit to niggas. Fucking hate ass shit.
And when the immigration truck shows up, handle your business because they're not coming for me.
Look at that. When the immigration truck, these niggas don't give a fuck about immigrants, bro. Why are you fighting and utilizing even the same verbiage of white people? As much of shit that this fucking country has done to black people. And this country has stolen so much land from the people that are from south of the border. Now that they over there in big numbers at some of these border states, you got a fucking problem? That's crazy, bro. These niggas is sick.
That's why you got these people who are desperate to try to make us immigrants. I've been seeing TikToks, videos of these non-FBAs sitting up here trying to talk to us, telling us we're immigrants. Everybody here, if you're black, you're immigrant. If you came on a slave ship, that's immigration.
This dude is fucking stupid. This dude is dumb. He doesn't know what the fuck an immigrant is? What is an immigrant? What is an immigrant? A person who comes to live permanently in a foreign country. Yeah, black people, we were forced to come over here, but we're still fucking immigrants, nigga. What's the opposite of a fucking immigrant? Indigenous. We're not fucking indigenous to this place. The dude is an idiot. Yes, we are immigrants, bruh. Even though we were forced to be immigrants, that doesn't take away from the goddamn fact of what the damn word means.
Dude, shut up. Just stop it. Y'all not going to drag us into your immigration status. We are not immigrants in any sense of the word. We did not immigrate to anywhere. We built something from the ground up. Let me get my good brother, Dr. Randy Short, in the building. Yeah, we built something from the ground damn up. Dr. Short, are you in here, sir?
But how you doing, Chef?
Oh, good, brother, man. How are you, sir?
Oh man, I'm great. I'm great. You know, it's great. My brother, my brother, my brother. I just wanted to respond to the person that was trying to push the Mastihe stuff up here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, I have two great, great, great grandfathers who were white presenting that both served in the Civil War in their seventh decade of life.
Yeah.
They hated slavery. In their 70s, they enlisted. There was no draft then. And fought the entire length of the Civil War in their 70s. And because there were no colored troop units for which they could join, they went in.
Hey, let's tap into this real quick. Because see, these niggas like to play motherfucking games. So let's play these games right along with them. Since they like to play games, let's play games right along with them. Because you know they like to say, "Oh well, this is a lineage. This is a lineage." Okay, well, what is a lineage? Well, a lineage refers to a line of descent or ancestry tracing back to a common progenitor or ancestor. Nigga, African American people don't trace our fucking lineage or line back to one fucking progenitor or ancestor. So no, there is no FBA lineage. That's bullshit. There is no FBA lineage. They made it up. There is no FBA lineage. A lineage refers to a line of descent. Not all African Americans descend from one person. That's bullshit. So yeah, the lineage shit is out of there. I'm telling you, man, this mini documentary, bro. I'm finna get these niggas out of here, bro. I just don't like these people.
Into the army as white men to fight for black people. That's part of our culture too.
Yeah.
I am not what I look like. I am who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, they don't get us.
I'm not who I look like. I am who I am. And he's sitting there, like that makes fucking sense. I'm not who I look like. So you're not FBA because it's not who you look like. It's you are whoever the fuck you say and state and claim you are. Isn't FBA supposed to be a group of people? But according to what this dummy just said, well, it's not who I look like. Well, if FBAs had an ethnogenesis, shouldn't we all look similar within that ethnogenesis? Well, if that's the case, why is it that you can have continental Africans can just pop the fuck up over here, Haitian niggas, whatever the fuck, Jamaicans come over here, and you would think that they was just FBA. You would think that it was just FBA until they open their goddamn mouth, and you be like, "Oh shit, damn, bro, I thought you was such and such. You look like one of my homeboys from goddamn DC. You like one of the niggas I know from Baltimore." But these niggas be Haitian like a motherfucker. They be Jamaican like a motherfucker. That's why I say, bro, these niggas is tripping. Instead of trying to get with women and really trying to, do what niggas is supposed to do, niggas is trying to exclude niggas off of hate.
Because they're not us. So when I say to you, Basil Kell or Basil Kelly, And for that matter, my grandfather,
Oh, I can't wait to talk about the Tut language. Oh, I can't wait to get on this Tut language shit. I can't wait to get on this what's the name of that religion that they started? I can't wait to get on all of this stuff, bro. When I tell you that this mini doc is gonna be amazing, man, look, I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna be like, damn, Qube, we gonna need a fucking part two to this shit. We gonna need a part two.
uh, Matthew Fogg.
Culture, and then the concert starts. I thought that was real. She shows like Southern black people dancing. Like I think they show some Black Wall Street stuff. So she shows a montage of historic foundational Black American culture, and then the concert starts. I thought that was real fly. I thought that was very fly. And a lot of the tethers really got mad. Wait a minute. First of all, she thought she was the Igbo queen, and now she is, what is this sheet? Now she thinks she is FBA. Yeah. So the
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, isn't what's her name? The sister? She's married to one of the Bob Marley kids. I forget her name. She's married to one of the goddamn Bob Marley kids. Is she a tether now because she's married to one of them? Texas Bummer says,
Texas Bama says, can't we say that about the entire human race, then? Based on the out of Africa theory.
what do you mean exactly? What do you mean exactly by that? You mean like the ethnogenesis part? That's some shit that them niggas just fucking made up. Like that ethnogenesis shit. Like that's their cause to hate, if that's what you mean. But do people groups change? Yeah, Lauren Hill, that's her name. Lauren Hill, yeah. She's married to one of them non FBAs. She's married to a non FBA. Crazy talk. But yeah, people groups do change over time. I'm not saying that people groups uh don't change. You know, you can look at the Japanese and the Chinese. Like, come on. What a lineage is. Yeah, you can say that about a lot of people, but a lineage is something specific. A lineage is something specific because a lineage refers to a line. Because you got to understand, when niggas came from Africa, it wasn't no line. It wasn't no line. This is why when I do my DNA, some of my shit is in fucking Nigeria, some of my shit is up here, some of my shit is over there, some of my shit is in Central Africa. Like, my shit is all over the goddamn place in Africa. My shit is like 87% African and like, I want to say like 12, 13% European. So there is no fucking line with what they're trying to make it seem like. So number one, they're using the wrong fucking word. They're using the wrong goddamn word from the beginning. So it's just retarded. Well, mitochondrial Eve doesn't say that every person came from one particular woman. That's not what it's saying. It's not saying that every uh, human that's alive came from that person, but it's talking about a huge swath of people. Ed Bro Aiden says, "What is FBA code?" Damn, you ain't heard, bro. Yeah, FBA code is the newest online hate group that hates immigrants because of where they come from. That's what the FBA online code is.
tethers, they don't know what to be mad at. Oh man. Oh,
So he's calling them tethers. See, because niggas will say, well, no, a tether means someone who's trying to, undermine black people. So why is he calling black immigrants that are at the Essence Fest tethers? He don't know if these people are trying to undermine black people. He just calling a whole fucking swath of these people tethers. You know why? It's because that's how he looks at immigrants. So whenever a nigga try to tell you, no, see, a tether is, an immigrant who comes to try to undermine FBAs, they're lying. Because what he just told you and just proved to you is that a tether is just an immigrant. Let's hear him say it again.
First of all, she thought she was the Igbo queen, and now she is, what is the sheet? Now she thinks she is FBA. So the tethers, they don't know what to be mad at.
The tethers, they don't know what to be mad at. He's just grouping them all together, grouping all immigrants together, and then claiming that they're mad.
Oh man. All right. Shout out to everybody in here.
And the niggas is so fucking sad is because the person that actually owns Essence is a fucking continental African. The person that owns Essence is a continental African. So why would you have a problem with continental Africans showing up? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense. They wouldn't give a fuck if there was a lot of Asians popping up. Listen, they would not care.
We are in here deep. Much respect to everybody in here. I see Brother Marcel, the legendary Brother Marcel.
I see the brother Marcel. Isn't that the homosexual nigga that he wouldn't put a fucking dollar behind? Brother Marcel, that's the homosexual dude that was running for office. This dude didn't even put a fucking dollar behind this dude, who's supposed to be FBA and all of this other shit. On one hand, the nigga would go in on gay people and all this other shit, but on the other hand, hey, here's the brother Marcel. He's a fucking homosexual FBA cult member that hates fucking immigrants. Nigga, you better pick a motherfucking struggle, nigga. You can't be gay and hate motherfucking immigrants, nigga. You better find your goddamn self. Better figure this shit the fuck out.
I see Nikki. I see Juicy. I see Brother McCall, Brooke. I see y'all cousin Jerry down there. I see y'all down there. We're in here.
So this is what he says when no one wants to join. Hey, we heavy up in here. We heavy up in here. Nobody's joining. Because people have heard the spiel already, and it's just a fucking hate group. If you go back a year and a half ago, it was a bunch of continental Africans that was coming on there trying to say, "Hey, man, we don't hate you guys, man. Like, what's up with that?" Da, 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 da. And he was spinning and try to say some disrespectful shit, so they would get disrespectful with him. See, look, they hate us, family. Look, family, they hate us, family. Like, this is what he would do. But now the tethers, they don't even join anymore. The tethers don't even come on his show or his panel. It's not a show, it's just a Twitter space. They don't even join anymore because they don't even want to feed the grift. Before, you would have immigrants coming on left and right trying to explain to him, like, hey, man, we don't dislike black Americans, we just coming over here trying to, do what we could do. Then he would twist that over to, well, why you eating with your hands and feet? Stupid shit like that. Why you eating with your hands and feet? And they would take that as disrespect and go back at him. And he would say, see, family? They hate us, family. Look at them. They're tethers.
Let me get some more folks in here. Let's get Queen Mother Empress in here. I need some of that Queen Mother Empress energy. Real quick, Queen Mother Empress, hop on in, dear.
See, now he's going to the audience of his supporters. Why isn't he going to the non-FBAs who are actually, as he claims, that were actually shaming Beyonce? Why isn't he pulling any one of them up from his Twitter space? You know why? It's because they're all gone. They're all gone. They no longer show up because they understand it's an online hate group. They no longer show up because they understand that, hey, we're just giving this dude content. So you know what we could do? We can extract ourselves from this shit and just bury the nigga. Just bury him. This is why he has to do shit like this. This is why he has to shame niggas and put up stupid shit like this. Tariq versus Agent Double O Musty. Did Caribbean start the Bloods in New York? Cultural parasitism. Birthright Bush meet Babel. Like this is what he's doing. Why do refugees have issues with FBAs embracing their culture? Nigga, cause it ain't fucking our culture, dummy. American culture isn't our goddamn culture. America, Black American culture is the fucking uh the shit that the pig left over that they didn't eat. Once they took the fucking pork loins and the ham and the fucking bacon out of that shit, nigga, they left you with the fucking hog bog, nigga. They left you with the bullshit they didn't fucking eat, nigga. That's FBA culture. If we're gonna keep it a fucking buck. You wanna laugh at niggas in Africa eating with their motherfucking hands? Nigga, what the fuck were we eating with? And see, they forget that the first Africans that came over here were actually African. The first foundational black Americans, the foundational black, not African, the foundational black people that came over here, they were fucking African. So this is why I don't got a problem if the brothers say foundational African Americans. You want to know why? It's because the first black people came over here were fucking African. And if you ain't paying homage to that and you want to say, oh, well, it's actually, you know what I'm saying, we was already here. Nigga, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Sound crazy.
Miss Empress.
Love, we're celebrating our birthday. Love you, Tariq.
Yes.
Look at this stupid motherfucker. We're celebrating our birthday, even though in 1776, you motherfucking niggas had no goddamn birthday. You was still goddamn slaves. You was the motherfuckers that was lighting up fireworks and blowing off your motherfucking hand. Yeah, you niggas. Us niggas. And you got stupid motherfuckers on here talking about some, yeah, we celebrating our birthday. Nigga, this ain't your goddamn birthday. This is not the birthday for the African Americans, nigga. This is not the birthday of African Americans. Are you stupid?
You know, listen, my birthday will be next week. So I'm letting you know I celebrate through August 31st. Celebrate with me because you're too dynamic to be limited to one day. I can't help but
This nigga got old bitches on motherfucking crutches and on social motherfucking security supporting this nigga. Bro, this shit is pathetic, bro. Lying to these old ass goddamn ladies. I'm celebrating my birthday. Nigga, what you think Tariq finna get you? What you think Tariq finna get you? He ain't finna give you shit. He's finna drop his motherfucking cash app and tell you some bullshit about coming to the fucking Hidden Hustle Museum. That's what he's gonna tell you, to come to the Hidden Hustle Museum. So you can drop more bread on bullshit that you don't fucking need. And then give you a talking to and saying you niggas ain't doing enough.
to continue to thank you for putting us on game. Thank you for enriching
Oh,
our lives.
oh, they love that. Thank you, Tariq, for putting us up on game. We ain't gonna thank you for giving us something to actually work towards. We ain't gonna thank you for actually building something with the motherfucking $1,000,000 we gave you. We are not gonna thank you for giving us a fucking edifice or something that we can go and hang our motherfucking head. No. We're gonna thank you for putting us up on game. Are you fucking serious? They're thanking Tariq for putting them up on game. Can't make this up. For putting them up on game. Yo, family. These people are thanking Tariq for putting them up on game. Yo, that's low. That's low as fuck, bro. This dude is a slime ball. Thank you, Tariq, for putting us up on game. Not to be better people, not to strive for something great, but putting us up on game.
Lives, just enlightenment and giving us the final green light to enjoy being foundational.
The final green light to do nothing with the rest of your motherfucking life. This old motherfucker is probably maybe in her late 50s or early 60s. And she's thanking this dude for giving her the green light to spend the rest of her motherfucking days as a nincompoop. Like this stupid nigga apostle that became a motherfucking fake black Hebrew Israelite in his goddamn late 60s, early 70s, however old this motherfucker is. Yo, this is sad, bro.
Black American.
Putting
And
us up
I'm
on game.
noticing when we use these terms once again in schools and in workplaces, they don't know what to do.
Mm.
And you
Nobody uses these terms. Nobody knows what the fuck this is. Go to your kid's school, ask a random person, what's a FBA? They're gonna say Federal Bureau of That's what the fuck they're gonna say. They're not gonna say Foundational Black American. Nobody knows what the fuck this shit is. Had it not been for the crazy Hebrew Israelite niggas being out and about on street corners, niggas wouldn't know who the fuck they are either. But this idiot, he won't even send niggas out on the goddamn street. You want to know why? It's because he doesn't want to be looked at as the leader. He's scared to die for this shit. He doesn't want to die for foundational black American culture. Hell no. He says this shit to you niggas, but he doesn't want to die for foundational black American culture. This shit that he claims that he loves so much. Got women that's calling up 60 fucking years old with no goddamn teeth in they motherfucker. This nigga don't want to die for that. He wants you to die for it. Niggas is crazy.
I'm noticing something I want to bring to your attention. Now, you know, Mercury is going retrograde on the 18th
Oh, here
of
we
this
go.
month, and it'll be in Leo.
He done brought in the motherfucking crazies. Look, this nigga ain't paying no attention to this shit. This dumbass nigga is counting cash apps and Venmos. You think this nigga is really paying attention to some motherfucking Mercury retro? Man, you think he gives a fuck about some shit like that? He's trying to figure out how can he get you to convert that stupid shit you own into dollars to go into his goddamn pocket. You think he gives a fuck about all you crazy kooky niggas that come up here talking this dumb shit? That nigga don't give a fuck. He's trying to monetize that shit. Damn, okay. If that nigga could sell you a t-shirt that says Mercury retrograde, he would do it. He would do it. Here, look at this shit, y'all. This is the website. Majara. Remember, we went over this Majara shit. Look at the. Oh my god, this is such a pathetic website. Look at the. Hold on, let's start from the beginning. We got to look at the top. Boy, look at. This is the Majara shit, y'all. This is the Majara shit. Hold on. We got to go to. We got to go to the Majara, y'all. Look at the fucking Majara. Listen, this is his link. All I did was click on this link right here, majara.org. Look at it. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We gonna make sure. We gonna make sure we see all of this shit, so you niggas can fucking understand that this nigga is a goddamn grifter. So this is the Majara website. So when we go to the top, we see Majara on the left, and it's a link. Hold on. Y'all see my mouse, right? So this is Majara. This is the front page of Majara.org. You can go there yourself. So what happens if we click on this link, Majara? Where does it take us? Oh shit! It took us back to the same fucking page we on. Why would you? Never mind. So now we're on home. Let's click on home. Let's see where that takes us. Oh, it just reloaded the same goddamn page. Let's click on services. Let's see what FBA Majara Spirit services are all about. Y'all ready? Let's go. Oh, here go the Majara services. Online religious services. Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1 o'clock. So, if this is 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where's the link that we find this shit? Where can we find these online religious services? That's interesting. We can't find them. So let's zoom in a bit. The mission of Majara is to honor and nurture the spiritual essence innately born within foundational Black Americans, embracing the sacred trinity of the Most High, the ancestral spirits, and the spirit of benevolence. Yo, he said that's the trinity. Through Majara, we aim to foster strength, unity, and spiritual enlightenment within our community while uplifting the cultural and spiritual legacy of our ancestors. Bullshit, garbage, hogwash. Majara is dedicated to providing spiritual guidance and support through the following services. Marriage ceremonies. Who the fuck has been married by Tariq Nasheed? Baptismal ceremonies. Who the fuck has been baptized? Bereavement services. Who the fuck has held a goddamn funeral with Tariq Nasheed? Baby dedications. Who the fuck is the doula that's having these goddamn babies? Religious counseling. We know that's bullshit because it says here Sunday 10 a.m. PST, and they don't even have a link for niggas to even go to church of Majara. Receive compassionate, faith-centered guidance for life's challenges rooted in the wisdom of Majara's spiritual teachers. This nigga done typed in some chat GPT shit and done put it the fuck out. For inquiries or to schedule any of our services, please email us at info@tariq.la. Why does everything go through Tariq? Isn't that interesting? He's not the leader of it. All of these niggas will tell you that Tariq Nasheed is not the leader of it, but all of the email addresses, all of the money, everything has Tariq Nasheed, Tariq Ali. It all has his name on it. We look forward to serving you and supporting your spiritual journey. Copyright 2025 Majara. All rights reserved. All right, so let's go back. Okay, so those were the services. So let's go down. Majara is the innate ethnic spiritual essence, blah, 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 blah. The same shit that he just had in services. The Majara prayer. Okay, here's the Majara prayer, y'all. You ready? Most High. Hold on, let me zoom this in so you guys can see. Damn, I feel like that made it smaller. Most High, Creator of all, we honor the Majara spirit within us. Ancestral power flows through our veins, guiding us with wisdom and strength. May we walk with the grace of our ancestors, those who have come before us, and honor their sacrifices. Let the energy of Majara protect us from harm, uplift our spirits, and guide us toward our true purpose. With every step, may we embrace the sacred power within, the spirit that has carried us through trials and tribulations. We ask for clarity, strength, and peace as we live with purpose, rooted in our divine heritage. Through the Majara spirit, we are connected, we are whole, we are powerful, we are Tariq motherfucking Nasheed. Mm-mm. You niggas are sick. And right after we read the Majara prayer, what do we have after we read the Majara prayer? Oh shit. Nigga, you know. We got Majara scented candles. We got Majara 5150 baseball caps. We got Majara bucket caps. We got Majara mugs. Nigga, if you want a mug to put all and drink all them spirits, we got Majara bucket hats to keep you from Satan. We got Majara scented candles to keep the evil spirits away. What else we got? Oh shit, we got Majara shirts to keep you away from the goddamn evil. Majara unisex sweaters. Nigga, we got Majara unisex t-shirts. Buy now. Let's hold on. I'm about to click the buy now button. I'm about to click the buy now button. Over under. I'm gonna say $40 for the Majara unisex sweaters. I'm gonna say over under $45. What y'all got? I'm gonna say $45.99. I'm gonna say $45.99. What y'all got? Before I click on it, I'm gonna say $45.99. Oh, $34.99 for the Majara unisex midweight soft style fleece crew neck shirt. Tell me this shit ain't motherfucking Chinese. What about the Majara unisex t-shirt? Let's say so the sweatshirt was $34.99. So this would have to be a little bit cheaper because it's a t-shirt. So I'm gonna say $29.99. $25.99. Oh shit, okay. So let's go to the ball cap. I'm gonna say $35.99. I'm gonna say 35. $24.99. Oh damn, he's trying to push them out there. Bro, if you ever see a nigga with a Majara, if you ever see a nigga with a Majara flat bill snapback, bro, just shoot that nigga. Just shoot him and take him the fuck out of his misery. He's a worthless nigga anyhow. He's a worthless nigga anyhow. Okay, what about this candle? Okay. Let's say $16.99. $16.99, y'all. I was off by $1. $15.99. $15.99. What about the Majara mug? We gonna do $9.99. It probably cost them 78 cents. It cost them probably 78 cents, but let's see the Majara mug. It cost them 78 cents, but I'm gonna say $8.99. Whoa, $15.99? But they come in two varieties. They come in the 11 ounce and the 15 ounce. But the nigga's so stupid. On his website, you can only select the 11 ounce. You can't even select the fucking 15 ounce. Ain't that crazy? It says it comes in 11 ounce and 15 ounce, but you can only select the 11 ounce. Yeah. Great website, my guy. Yo, you listen. I don't know if y'all remember, but I did a show probably about 2 years ago. Y'all remember that other dirtbag ass nigga? He's a fake Indian nigga. What is his name? Top Cats. I went to this nigga website, right? And I selected like 200 shirts. And the nigga was so stupid. that the shit was free. So I was like, damn, you know what? I'm about to order fucking 200 shirts. And the dumb nigga, whoever the fuck he paid to code his website, didn't even charge for this shit. I was like, man, I'm about to order fucking 200 of these bitches. I put that shit in and it was all free. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it to the nigga to fuck up his, shit. But I wish I would have did it. I got that video. I may have to put up that small little portion. It was that dumb nigga, bro. I swear to God. I was like, damn, I should get this nigga. Hold on, let me see if I do it to this. Because a lot of these niggas, they'll cheap out on the coding of their website. So when you actually add it to the cart, it should be free. Watch this. I just put a quantity of 200. Watch this. And what the fuck is shop pay? Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. They coded this shit right. 3,000. Okay. Yeah, cause I was gonna do it to that nigga. Fuck that nigga. I was gonna do it. Nigga. I was gonna order 200. Fuck him. Fuck him. I was gonna do it to that dumb nigga. But I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Look at this. FBA flag cotton crew tee. Here, let me see. Let me try to order 200. I'm telling you, bro. He cheaped out somewhere. Let's see. Okay, 5,000. All right. Yeah. If I can order like 200 of these motherfucking shirts and get it for free, cause like these are basic fucking bare bones websites. Like it's basic fucking bare bones shit. Like you can get over on these dumb niggas. These niggas probably gave a nigga like $300. Hey, make a website for me. Da 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 da. This nigga ain't make it himself. He definitely didn't go item by item and try to figure out if the shit works. He just saw this shit. Yeah, that's good, family. That's good. Okay, so we got the 4 ounce and 9 ounce candle. Oh, what do we find here? You can't even get the 9 ounce. Only the 4 ounces available. You got clear, amber, and beechwood. Oh no, you got some other ones. Beechwood, cashmere musk, cinnamon chai, Fraser fir, lavender. Let's go unscented. Let's see if we can get 200 of these. I'm telling you, bro, these niggas' websites be ass. Let's see. Oh, okay, he's charging for that. I'm telling you, bro, if you play around with these niggas' websites, they cheap out on this shit, and you can get over on these dumb niggas, bro. I'm telling you. I did it to that other nigga one time. I ordered like 200 motherfucking shirts, and that shit said $0, bro. I wish I would have just done it. I wish I would have done it, but I was like, man, I don't want to fuck up the stupid nigga hustle like that, but I should have done it. I should have. I should have just got him the fuck out of there. Ordered my 200 shirts for like $3,000, and then when the nigga didn't give it to me, I could have just took him to court. But I'm like, man, I don't want to go through all that shit with these stupid niggas. But yeah, so after you say the Majara prayer, you buy some merch. You buy some merch. This is normal. This is what these niggas do, bro. This is who the fuck it is. This is who these niggas is. This is your Majara spirit. This is your Majara spirit.
Now, why am I
What's going on, indigenous black man?
bringing this up? It's always cockiness, a dictatorial of arrogance.
Oh God.
Some of the main individuals of the white supremacists.
You know what? I don't want to hear this shit, but let's see how long Tariq Nasheed can take this shit. I gotta fast forward this shit. Let's see how long this stupid nigga can take this dumb shit she's talking.
That wanted to see black downfalls is the ones that the ancestors is whooping in them floods. Have you noticed that? Are you noticing the public outcry with the
That nigga ain't saying shit. Did you notice that?
flooding and the missing of some of the children? But it's never been like that for foundational black American children. It's
Bitch, are you fucking stupid? When the last time you done been to a goddamn Walmart, you see all of them goddamn black kids on that motherfucking wall that's missing? What the fuck are you talking about? Foundational black American kids been missing forever. Fuck is you talking about?
So reaping and sowing time. This is the tail end of that year of the snake. When we get into that fire horse in
Wow.
China, it's called killer horse. Foundational Black Americans gonna be whooping tail spiritually, financially, and physically. You're gonna see a lot of fights from now into the new year. Brother, your luck will always be plentiful. When the sun is in Cancer, Virgo, Scorpion, that's your wealth. Pisces as well.
Yeah, this nigga trying to hold on as long as he can. He like, yo, bitch, if you just don't just drop a cash app, I'm about to get you the fuck out of here and blame it on the connection. I'm about to get you the fuck out of here. Oh, sorry, sister, the connection went out. He does that.
I wanted to share that with you. And then I also want to ask you, brother,
Yes, ma'am.
did you notice in California, your mayor that's married to the Latin foundational Black American man asked her about Karen Bass, asked her about reparations. Did you notice how she walked away?
Yeah.
She walked away and turned her face up at him for even asking. Now, the same city council who were caught on tape using racial slurs towards the adopted little boy of one of the council members, now she's asking for foundational Black Americans to stand with her.
You think this nigga gives a fuck or even knows any about any of these topics? You think this nigga Tariq knows or gives a fuck about what this woman is talking about?
When audio tapes has been released, I've been sending you stuff. If you check your email, I'll be sending you stories.
She said, I've been sending you stuff. I've been sending you stuff. Yeah, that shit is a black hole. You think that he gives the white motherfuckers who he actually deal with the same email address he gives you? No, he gives you the throwaway. He gives you the throwaway email that he never checks. I've been sending you stuff, brother. Nigga don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you ain't clicking that Cash App or that Venmo, that nigga don't give a fuck what you talking about. Excuse me.
To talk on. They're now mad that we're not standing up with them anymore. And what I'd like to know from you is two things. What impact do you feel this is going to be for California when Karen Bass can no longer get the Black community to use as doormat? First question. Second question, in light of the medical and Medicaid that is going to affect millions, I'm hearing that it was a lady that come to find out that
She's so fucking stupid that this dumb nigga got her to vote for the same person that's getting rid of the Medicaid that may affect this stupid motherfucker. She's so fucking stupid. She doesn't even see it. What is your thoughts on Donald Trump getting rid of Medicaid? Well, the nigga wanted you to vote for him. He doesn't give a fuck about Medicare or Medicaid. He doesn't have to deal with that problem. He got $1 million of you niggas, you stupid niggas' money. He don't give a fuck about that. He'll happily pay his 2 or 3 grand a month. And he's giving his kids the jab and all of that shit to make sure that they're safe around you niggas that are not taking it. Are you crazy? Damn.
that would be unconstitutional. How do you feel that's going to turn? Because you know that's going to cause a massive uprise for those that are disabled and seniors. So I would love.
Oh, it's gonna cause a massive uprising of the disabled people, so we're gonna have the fucking wheelchair Olympics to where a lot of mother. No, this stupid motherfucker told you to vote for Trump. What do you think? What do you? How do you think he feels? This nigga lives in Beverly motherfucking Hills. He's good. You niggas ain't. He got you niggas to vote for Trump. He got you niggas to vote for Trump, to vote against your own fucking interests. This is what the fuck he got you niggas to do.
Love to know your take on it, brother. I definitely want to talk to you next week so you can wish me happy birthday. Much Detroit love to you and Nikki. We love you.
You think that nigga give a fuck about your stupid ass 94th birthday, you fucking ignoramus?
We appreciate you, brother.
The Empress, much respect to you, beloved. Give a round of applause. Since I want to give a round of applause. Round of applause.
Hey, you stupid old motherfucker. You're about to lose your Medicaid, and he just gave you a sound effect for a round of applause for voting for Donald Trump. You stupid motherfuckers. If you don't understand by now that that this idiot is on Donald Trump's payroll, you're cooked. And you deserve to lose your Medicare or Medicaid, whatever the fuck you on. You deserve to lose it. Just like all them stupid white motherfuckers that voted for Donald Trump just to get the illegals out of here. You deserve to lose your shit. And I hope you fucking die. You deserve to die. We don't need motherfuckers like you on this goddamn earth. If you keep voting against your fucking interests, I hope you fucking die. I hope all of you motherfuckers die.
As far as the Medicaid thing, again, I want to see how they're going to do that, because it might be unconstitutional for them to actually start.
It's not unconstitutional, nigga. They already fucking passed it. It's not unconstitutional. These motherfuckers are so dumb. How the fuck is it unconstitutional? They already passed it. Congress already fucking agreed to this shit. It's not unconstitutional. Yes, nigga. They estimated that approximately 20 motherfucking million niggas are gonna fucking die. And yes, you niggas deserve to fucking die and rot in the fucking hell that you believe it fucking exists. You deserve to fucking die. All of you niggas that voted against your own fucking interests, you deserve to fucking die. All of you motherfuckers. And I hope you do. Listening to Tariq Nasheed and all of these other stupid motherfuckers, you niggas deserve to die. And I hope you get there as quickly, as swiftly, expeditiously as you fucking can. This is what you motherfuckers chose. Good. You chose that. All you niggas with these fucked up ass ailments that you have, yes, you fucking deserve to die. All of you niggas. And I hope you do. Here, check this out.
This is crazy. I know we're not Kirk County.
Here, watch this. This is another example of stupid motherfuckers voting against their own goddamn interests that deserve to fucking die. Watch this.
I know we're not Kerrville. I know we're not San Angelo or San Antonio. But hell, we're human beings. Help us.
Oh, we're human beings. Help us. Help us. Help you? You know what? You're right. We should help you. You are a human being. Me, I'm a humanist. So you're right. We should help you. You know what? Let's start doing the helping.
Give us what we need. But for God's sakes, Travis County, help us. Don't treat us like we're nothing out here, because we're not. We're human.
So this lady, you know, when all of the motherfuckers died in the goddamn mudslide and the flood, she's on this bitch crying. She's on here crying, said, "Oh God, please, come on, help us. We're human beings. We're people." I agree, you are people, and we should help you. We should help you.
Human beings. We pay taxes out here. Don't treat us like this.
Oh. This you?
You know, Grandma, I wasn't going to step up on your video this morning.
You just couldn't help out of
but I'm going to have to do that. We're not going to help out anybody.
Oh, hold on. Is this the same woman saying, "Fuck you, we're not going to help anybody? We don't want to help you"? An old grandmother saying, "Hey, I'm on Medicaid," and they're taking this shit away? And this same motherfucking disgusting white bitch is talking about some "fuck you." Is this her?
Y'all been living on food stamps, EBT, Section 8 housing your entire freaking lives.
Hold on, is this the same fucking Garanimal? Is this the same? Oh yeah, that's her. That's her.
Give us what we need. But for God's sakes, Travis County, help us. Don't treat us like we're nothing out here, because we're not. We're human beings. We pay taxes out here. Don't treat us like this.
Oh. This you?
You gotta love it.
You know, Grandma, I wasn't going to step up on your video this morning,
Just couldn't help out the
but I'm going to have to do that. We're not going to help out anybody. Y'all been living on food stamps, EBT, Section 8 housing your entire freaking lives, and you're not going to do it anymore. If you can work, you're an able-bodied person, go get a job. I'm tired of paying for it. And you, ma'am, probably are on Social Security, so you'll get the help you need. Have the day you deserve.
Have the day you deserve. Ain't that about a bitch? Right before a goddamn flood came and wiped her whole fucking town away, she talking shit to an old lady who worked her whole fucking life out that should deserve this shit. She's telling her to go get a motherfucking job.
I really can't tell. So, is this you?
Forget about it, but
Ma'am,
Ron
I
DeSantis
just
is still
want to know,
governor of
is
Florida.
anybody still
He
listening
took
to
the
you?
comfy couch hosts
You
on
Democrats
a
could
tour
spin
of the
a
concentration
pile of
camp
dog
that he's
poo
building in Florida
into a steak
in
dinner,
order to
and somebody
round
would
up
believe you.
people,
Ma'am,
people and
you
throw them in a
continue
camp
to
because he doesn't
lie
want them in Florida.
and lie
Surprise, surprise.
and lie and spread
The economy of
misinformation
Florida
because
is going to be
I don't know why.
severely
Who's
harmed
paying you?
by rounding
Source?
around
I don't know
people
who's
who, by the
paying
way,
you.
all over this
Ma'am,
country.
you are
Latinos
so
are
full
afraid
of
to go
dog
to work.
poop.
Anybody who
It's
is
not even
perceived
funny.
or looks Latino is afraid to go to
Nobody's
work. I know
listening to all of you all crazies anymore. Goodbye.
One more time.
Swear to
What
God,
you gonna
I
do,
haven't seen
crybaby?
anybody with alligator
I'll wear
eyes.
alligator
I
merch
honestly
if
can't
I
say on
want
this
to.
app what I
And
want
what
to
you
do.
gonna do, baby? I'm gonna tell you FA and
They have
FO.
merch
Okay?
for a
So
concentration
you
camp.
have the day you deserve.
Yeah, that's you. And it looks like you're finding out after fucking around. It looks like you are having the day that you deserved.
Yo, these people are fucking evil, bro. These people are evil until some shit happens to them. And this is what I'm talking about, bro. You motherfucking niggas that are running around with the fucking cape on for America, running around with the cape on America, not giving a fuck about nobody else, and then a goddamn flood comes and wipes your whole shit the fuck out. Now you sitting on this motherfucker. Oh, please, we're
Help
humans.
us. Give us what we need. But for God's sakes, Travis County, help us. Don't treat us like we're nothing out.
Oh, now you want empathy from everybody else. Why not just get a job? Why not just get a job how you just told that fucking 60, 70-year-old goddamn lady? Why not just get a job and just rebuild by your goddamn self? Oh, help us, help us, help us. We're humans too. We're people. We pay taxes too. Donald Trump don't give a fuck about your taxes, bitch. He's trying to take your taxes and convert them over to money for the rich, you dumb motherfucker. But you voted for the idiot. This is who you voted for. I hope all of you motherfuckers die. I hope you die. I hope you get what the fuck you deserve. Just die the fuck off. All of you white motherfuckers, I'm telling you, that's fat as shit, that's sitting on breathing machines. Listen, when that shit run the fuck out, because Donald Trump said if you want to be on Medicaid and all this other shit, motherfucker, you got to be working 40 hours a goddamn week. You got to be working 40 hours a week. Well, you fat motherfuckers sucking oxygen on these machines. Hey, look, you niggas can't work. So guess what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna fucking die. That's what's gonna happen to you niggas. And I love it. I love it. Every single fucking bit of it. I hope you niggas die. All of you crackers talking this stupid shit. You hate fucking immigrants. You hate black people so motherfucking much. Well, go ahead, motherfucker. Suck on that dick of hate. Suck on that motherfucker till it's dry. Let this shit give you exactly what the fuck you wanted for other people. You wanted this to happen to other people. So now that it's happened to you, oh shit. We're people too. We pay taxes. Nigga, fuck your taxes. You thought we gave a fuck about your motherfucking taxes, nigga? You think we give a fuck about your stupid ass taxes? Nigga, Donald Trump is finna get you niggas the fuck out of there. You voted him in. He can't be motherfucking president no more. He's out of there. Yeah, let me find this other video. This shit is crazy. Let me see if I can find this other video. Yo, these niggas are sick, bro. Oh, we're people too. Don't treat us like this. So don't treat you how you wanted to treat other people? Don't treat you like that? Oh, okay. Oh, you can work, you can get a job. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. You've been living off food stamps for 20 years. It's not so bad. Oh, okay. FAFO. Fuck around and find out. This motherfucker done found out in the worst goddamn way. Yeah, let me find this video. I love these FAFO videos. These shits are amazing. These are amazing. These motherfuckers, they just vote against their own motherfucking interests every goddamn time. It's quite sad. They vote against their own interests every motherfucking time. Here, check this out. Check this out.
Giving a, I don't know if you guys can see him, but we got a little visitor here. Salem's to my right. At some point, they go and talk to Trump supporters and discuss what it would mean to them that Medicaid is being cut. And it, honestly, it's not pretty, bro. It is not pretty. So let's play it for you and then we'll break it down. Oh, Jesus. Salem. How the hell did he even get back there? That's insane. That's literally just like a little ledge on the seat. That's genuinely impressive. My little leopard or jaguar, whatever the fuck. All right, here we go.
My medication, it runs $20,000 a month.
20.
Let me slow that down. Let's slow that down. I want y'all to hear this.
Little ledge on the seat. That's genuinely impressive. My little leopard or jaguar, whatever the fuck. All right, here we go.
My medication, it runs $20,000 a month.
20.
This motherfucker is on a goddamn oxygen breathing machine. And he's saying that his medical bills run $20,000 a month. But his hatred for goddamn immigrants, when Donald Trump shuts off that spigot and he turns that shit the fuck off, this motherfucker ain't got $20,000 to pay for that breathing machine.
$20,000 a month for his medication, and he makes $800 a month.
Insurance. I make $800 a month. Oh, that will kill me. That would kill my friends.
Yeah, it's gonna kill you, motherfucker. You need to start figuring this shit out, nigga, cause you you up out of here, bro. This dude, this white motherfucker, he's dead. He's literally done. He's sucking up air right now that all he had to do was share this shit. But he didn't want to share it with the Mexicans, the Argentinians, all of the motherfuckers that came from the south of the border. Nah, he didn't want to share it. He wanted them motherfuckers out. So guess what he's about to run out of? He's about to run out of that motherfucking oxygen that cost him $20,000 a month. That he was getting. He was getting it. He was getting that shit. But out of his lust for hate of the fucking Mexicans, now This motherfucker said he only makes $800 a month. He can't afford this shit. So when Trump's big beautiful bill takes away that big beautiful oxygen out of his big beautiful nose, he's gonna fucking die. And good for him. Good for him. You deserve to die, nigga.
Would kill millions of people in this country if they lose their health care.
We're in California's District 22, a rural community in the state's Central Valley. This district voted for Trump for the first time in 2024, but now his policies threaten one of the benefits people here.
So this district has been voting Democrat for eons, and then now this whole district voted for fucking Trump. And look what they get. They get stabbed in the back by a fucking fascist. And he's about to lose his life. Yo, this is crazy.
Rely on the most. Do you know anyone personally who voted for President Trump but depends on benefits like Medicaid?
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people.
She's on the same goddamn machine. Look at this, y'all. She's on the same fucking breathing machine. Voted for Trump to get the Mexicans out. Wanted to get the Mexicans out so goddamn bad that they about to pull that shit out of her motherfucking nose.
One resident who would be impacted by Medicaid cuts is 64-year-old Irma Arredondo, who voted for Trump in 2024. Irma has several chronic health issues, including type 1 diabetes. She's also a full-time caregiver for her daughter, who has cerebral palsy, and her sister, who has Turner syndrome.
So her whole family is fucked. She's fucked up. The little girl she has is fucked up, that has some kind of cerebral palsy. The other little motherfucker that she takes care of has Turner syndrome. All of these motherfuckers just got a bloodline of just wretched bullshit. But she voted for Trump. And when they take that shit away from their ass, that little motherfucker with the little green, yeah, she's dead. The other little motherfucker, yeah, she's gonna die too. And, you know, the other motherfucker, yeah, the parent is gonna die too. There is no working 2 or 3 jobs to be able to cover $20,000 a month. You ain't gonna work 2 or 3 jobs. You ain't gonna work 2 or 3 jobs. You better eat your last motherfucking burrito, bitch. You better eat your last motherfucking burrito and call it a goddamn day. You up out of here. And I'm glad. And she's a fucking imp, man. Get out of here.
Oof. I don't know if people can truly wrap their minds around just how much this ruins the lives of these people. Look, they crunch the numbers, and they say over 16 million people are going to lose their health care because of the big bullshit bill. You're going to have about 50,000 more people die every single year.
50,000 people. 50,000 people would die every fucking year for the next 3 years unless this shit can be reversed. Can you imagine that, bro? 50,000 motherfuckers are about to die because they cannot get the care that they fucking need because Trump said, fuck y'all niggas. Fuck y'all. Oh, you want to be on Medicaid and Medicare? Okay, well, you need to work 40 hours a week. Or if you can't work it, you up out of there. Boom, boom. You out of there. You out of there. You just voted your way to motherfucking hell. Now you about to have a motherfucking GoFundMe that nobody's gonna donate to.
Because of this bill, because they lost their health care. That's to say nothing of the food stamp cuts. That's to say nothing of the cuts to free school lunch for kids.
See, look, if they cut your food stamps, they cut the free school lunches, you can work another job. But them oxygen tanks, nah, nigga, you ain't getting them. You up out of there. You up out of there. You better go into the motherfucking lab and be a scientist and try to figure out how you gonna turn cigarette smoke into oxygen. You better figure that shit the fuck out. Because you're as good as fucking dead. You're as good as dead. You just voted to kill yourself. You dumb motherfuckers. Bro, I want you guys to think about the gravity of this shit. These people just voted to kill themselves. a year from now, not even a year, excuse me, 6 months from now, these people, they won't be alive. 6 months from now, these people on these breathing machines, uh, this dude, you see him? He's on the breathing shit. He got the shit on his nose. He's fucking dead.
I had heard people say if you vote for this, you're gonna
giving 170 billion.
This
people
fucking
here
lady,
rely on the most. Do you know anyone on benefits like Medicaid?
Oh yeah.
This lady, she's dead with the fucking breathing shit. She's dead, bruh. These people are literally going to die within the next 3 to 4 months. And they voted for Donald Trump, bro. Yo, this is crazy when you think about it. Like, these people will be dead within 6 months. Bro, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a very hard pill to swallow. If I was them, that's a very hard pill to swallow, bro. By me voting because I hated fucking Mexicans so fucking much, now I'm going to fucking die. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people.
Record level of income and wealth inequality, and this just puts that on steroids and human growth hormone and makes it so that basically the bottom 90% have fucking nothing and the top 1% have everything. And here these people are saying, look, it's a wrap. Like, if I lose my healthcare, it's a wrap. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can go bankrupt. I can die. My whole family is going to be overloaded with debt. There's no way out. In many of these instances, people are in a...
Yo, with these people, once they no longer can get their re-ups of their oxygen tanks, you know what they're going to do? They're going to be... they're going to take them to the goddamn ER, right? So what you're going to see is you're going to begin to see this influx of people in the ER. And then what does the ER do? They're going to slap a Band-Aid on it and send you the fuck out the door. So these motherfuckers on these oxygen tanks? Nigga, do you think they're just going to give you oxygen forever and you can just be in the hospital forever? No. They're going to say, do you have insurance? Of course they're going to say no. Well, we can't continue, we gave them oxygen for the first 2 hours. We can't just keep giving them. They gonna unplug, and then you about to do, you about to do your best rendition of Nas Unplugged. You about to go a cappella, nigga. You out of there.
Position where they can't work. They have to take care of somebody full time. And this just nonchalant, willy-nilly, Trump ripped healthcare away from these people to give another tax cut to billionaires and corporations and the mega wealthy.
The medicine that my daughter takes for seizures, I won't be able to afford it. So we feel hopeless if those cuts come,
Oh, Irma Arredondo. Oh, I voted for Trump and now I can't take care of... Yes, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You stupid Mexican motherfuckers that tried to vote against your own interests because you hate them other Mexican motherfuckers. Yeah. You deserve everything that you fucking get right now. You deserve all of that. I make no bones about this shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck. You deserve this shit. You voted for it. I ain't vote for this shit. I voted for Dr. Jill Stein. That would increase this shit. She was trying to do Medicare for all. She was trying to do health care for all. That as long as you're a fucking person in this goddamn country, you can get health care. This is what the fuck Dr. Jill Stein that I voted for was attempting to push. Dr. Jill Stein was attempting to push reparations. This is what she was pushing. But they didn't give a fuck. These stupid Mexican motherfuckers hated other Mexicans so much. See, this is what happens when you're FBA and you listen to white supremacy that gets you to vote against your own fucking interests. This is how you end up. You end up like this stupid motherfucker right here. Like, damn, what am I gonna do? It's too late for that. There's nothing you can do. You're going to die. Those little girls are going to die. Hey, it's sad, but this is what needs to happen. They gotta go. They have to go. This is what you chose.
What we're going to do.
Irma was a farm worker for more than a decade. She believes that some of her and her children's health issues can be linked to the pesticides she was exposed to while working in the fields.
Look at me.
Oh my God. So she was a fucking person that came over here from Mexico, worked in the goddamn fields, got these fucking diseases from working in these motherfucking fields. And America said, hey, vote for Donald Trump so we can get rid of the other Mexicans so they won't come over here. And this stupid bitch said, you know what? That makes sense. Let's get rid of the other Mexicans. She thought that she would climb the fucking ladder and then throw the ladder on the ground so nobody could get the fuck back up. But she was so fucking surprised to figure out. She was so surprised to figure out that that ladder that she climbed up was her first fucking ticket to hell. You stupid bitch.
Me right now. Look at me, how many sicknesses that I have. We got all in the fields. Where else? I feel like these stubby nuts in the back.
We don't give a fuck about being stabbed in the back. Hey, what did Biggie say? You better have a motherfucking wicked jump shot, bitch. Hey, you better sell rock or have a motherfucking wicked jump shot. Fuck what you talking about. You thought that you would just throw the ladder down so no other Mexicans or Hispanics can come back over here. You figured you would say, fuck them. I came over here. I worked as hard as I did. Fuck them. Oh, and look what happened. You got fucked. You got fucked. So not only are you going to die, but those two little girls that you're taking care of, they're going to die. They're fucked. You better slang rock or have a motherfucking wicked jump shot, bitch. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't. I feel like they stabbing us in the back. Yes, they stabbed you in the back, bitch. This is white fucking American imperialism. This is capitalism. This is how this shit works. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't. Donald Trump is a fucking billionaire. What did you think? What you thought, that he was just gonna let his billionaire buddies just kind of just sit back and, pay more? No. Because billionaires feel like, man, we pay so much in fucking taxes that you motherfucking niggas should be alright. That's how billionaires feel. They don't want to pay. And they also don't want to work. I feel so sad for her. I just wish that these motherfuckers would die today so we could just get it the fuck over with. And I know it sounds crass. I know it sounds fucked up, but I don't care about these people, bro. Because these people don't give a fuck about me and you. These people don't give a fuck about their other fellow citizens, so why the fuck should I care about them?
But why? Why when we put food on their tables? Trump promised a lot of things. I thought it would be more family values and
I thought it would be more family values. You thought by voting for a fucking white supremacist that he would have more family values? Well, guess what? He does have family values. You fucking burrito sucking stupid motherfucker. But the family values that he has his family values to white motherfuckers, to people in his class, the billionaires. Instead of you fucking with the class that you actually come from, bitch, you come from poor people. You need to fuck with your own class. Your class is poor people. Niggas like me and damn near everybody on this motherfucking shit that's watching. We are the poor class. But instead, you sided with the billionaire. And guess who the billionaire sided with? Other billionaires. What did I tell niggas in my debate? The reason why the hundredaires side with the billionaires is because the hundredaires, one day, they want to be the fucking billionaires. But guess what? Mrs. Senorita, Mrs. fucking Taco, he just got you the fuck out of there. The nigga just killed you. Instead of siding with people that look like you, instead of siding with people that were in your same fucking class, you know what you decided to? You decided to side with the billionaire. And now the billionaires are doing what the fuck billionaires do. Rug pull. They rug pull you every fucking time. And nothing's gonna change after about 50 or 70,000 of these stupid motherfuckers die within this year. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a bunch of these young motherfuckers who are fit and they don't care because they're healthy. But the older people, they're like, damn, yo, this shit is fucked up. But the younger people, they don't give a fuck. They on some, yo, I'm down with Trump. I'm down with Trump. They don't give a fuck about the older people. But when these motherfuckers get older, and then the billionaires do the same shit to them, wash, rinse, repeat. These same motherfuckers that are like 18 to 25, they're like, yeah, go Trump. Yeah, go Trump. But when they get fucking 45, 50, 55, they not finna try to vote for some shit like this. But if they hate these motherfucking niggas enough, if they hate these Mexicans enough, they're gonna vote just like that. They're gonna vote just like that. And this is what they bank on, for you to vote just like that. They just want you to vote against your own interest. They know you're dumb. This is why stupid ass Kamala Harris brings out what's that dumb motherfucker? Have her twerking left and right and all of this other stupid shit. Megan Thee Stallion. This is why they do that. They know you're dumb. They know you're dumb as fuck. They know you are some of the most stupidest, most propagandized people on the planet. They don't want you to vote for your own interest. They don't want to tell you to vote for a third party that actually wants to try to fucking help you. No. When Qube does a show, especially doing voting season, and I say, hey, Dr. Jill Stein, she's trying to implement a form of socialism. She's trying to raise the minimum wage to fucking $17, $18. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want Donald Trump to get rid of these motherfucking Mexicans because they're the problem. See, America has always had this them issue. America has always had this them issue. So from the turn of the century up until the 60s and 70s, the them was black people. We were the them. America would be doing so much better if it wasn't for them. Those black people caused so much crime and problems if it wasn't for them. And then what happened? In the fucking 2000s, who did that turn into? That turned into the Mexicans. Now the them is the fucking Mexicans. It's the people that come from South America. If it wasn't for them, we would be doing so much better. Now you got white people, bro. Just think about this shit. White people are not trying to go pick no fucking apples, pineapples, oranges, pecans, cotton, none of this fucking shit. But for some reason, it's them. And black people, like FBA says, hey, it's them that's causing the fucking problem. It's them. They're doing the same thing that white people are doing. It's them. White people have been doing this shit forever. White people have always said it's them. But now FBA is trying to coalesce and say, hey, it's them. And now FBA is saying, oh, it's the immigrants, just like white people said. What happens? Listen, did you hear what Donald Trump said? He said, hey, we want to get rid of the immigrants, but the ones that work in the hotels, and get this fucking $8 an hour cheap ass labor shit, the one that work on the farms, We don't want to get rid of those. This is what he said. Why does he not want to get rid of? Listen, I used to work at a hotel. I used to work maintenance at a pretty big hotel here in Charlotte. And I'm going to tell you right now, 90 to 95% of the workforce was Hispanics. And 100% of the managers were either black or white. Well, let me take that back. It was only one white manager, but the rest of the motherfuckers was black. So I've seen this shit firsthand. So when motherfuckers say, "Oh man, they're trying to take our jobs," nigga, ain't nobody was in that fucking hotel, working as, you know, folding sheets and all of this shit. And man, there wasn't no black people doing that shit, bro. The black people were doing shit like I was doing, maintenance. We was at the front desk. We was niggas, doing, man, we wasn't folding no motherfucking sheets. We wasn't going in there to tidy up behind niggas. And man, niggas, bro, I'm telling you, niggas wasn't doing that shit. These niggas, that's why I say when niggas say, "Oh man, they're taking our jobs," they're lying, bro. They're lying. They're lying. Niggas was not doing those fucking jobs, bro. How many fucking niggas you know that wake up at 4, 5 in the goddamn morning to pick up to go and pick oranges and apples and nigga, please. We know that's not real. We know it's fake. But we listen to the bullshit. And this is what the dude Tariq Nasheed is doing. He's trying to hype you up. That's why I say this has to be some kind of CIA shit. Because the average nigga that don't work like a menial job, nigga, you know. You know what it is. If you ever worked at a motherfucking Burger King and McDonald's, nigga, bro, stop. If you're not like in Cali or some shit like that, nigga, you ain't finna have the whole shit being ran by some motherfucking Mexicans. Nigga, it's finna be white people and black people. Nigga, we know what the fuck it is. They lying to you. And most niggas know they're being lied to, but they still go along with it. They still go along with it. I worked at the hotel, bro. And another lie is, "Oh man, they just work so hard." And man, bullshit. These motherfuckers don't work no much harder than nobody else. Them motherfuckers get tired too. They try to make it seem like, "Oh man, they just work so hard. They just keep going all day." And man, that's bullshit. Them motherfuckers get tired. They sit the fuck back. They be on some shit like, "Yo, man, look, this shit is crazy." It's all bullshit, bro. They lie with this shit, which allows FBA niggas to run with it. "Oh man, Hispanics, they just work so hard." Anybody that's ever worked next to a motherfucking Hispanic, nigga, when you sit the fuck down, nigga, they sit the fuck down. You don't work all motherfucking day, nigga. You tired and listen, you work 2, 3 hours and it's time to sit the fuck down, nigga. They sit the fuck down, nigga. I used to work construction back in the day, in my 20s, nigga. What? Them motherfuckers will sit the fuck down quick. Hey, my friend. Hey, my friend. Nigga, what? And all of this lying shit, how these motherfuckers come with lunch pails and all of that shit, nigga, that's a motherfucking lie. That's a lie. All of that shit. Them niggas would be up in motherfucking Subway fucking 20 deep trying to get them $5 footlongs back in the day. That's a lie too. Oh, they come with lunch pills and the women are so great. They make all their food. They wake up at 6 in the morning to make all of this food. That's bullshit. Them hoes be lazy as fuck. Why you think these niggas cheat on these motherfuckers so goddamn much? It's all lies, bro. It's all lies. I'm just telling you, bro. I don't work around these motherfuckers. It's lies, bro. These niggas don't be coming with no fucking lunch pails. Bro, niggas would be going to Burger King. It'll be like 20 of them niggas deep. You be right there with them, ordering you a Whopper with cheese. Like, come on, man. These niggas be lying. Oh, they just work so hard. Man, get the fuck out of here. Just because you see a nigga cutting grass and some shit, man, listen, them niggas, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Niggas is crazy. Them fucking Mexican niggas don't work harder than no fucking body else. And them niggas taking they motherfucking breaks. Nigga, you ain't finna give a Mexican shit. They finna take a motherfucking break. That's you crazy niggas that believe in that stereotypical bullshit that they be talking. For real. But yo, it's well, let me play the rest of this and let me get out of here. It was already 3:48.
Those programs that they really need here.
One of those promises was to protect Medicaid, which 67% of people in this district rely on. It's the largest percentage of any district.
God damn, 67% of the people in this district, 67% of people in this district are on fucking Medicaid, and these motherfuckers voted just to keep the few illegals that they not even see every day. May see them at the fucking Home Depot, may see them at the Walmart. They voted just, they thought that was so much of an eyesore, they wanted these people out in front, from out in front of the goddamn Home Depot, that they voted against their own interests. Goddamn.
In the entire country.
Can you guarantee that Medicare and Medicaid will not be touched?
Yeah, I mean, I have said it so many times, we're not going to touch it.
You heard what he said? You heard what he said? Oh, man, any guarantee, can you, look at this, can you guarantee that Medicare, Medicaid will not be touched?
That Medicare and Medicaid will not be touched?
Yeah, I mean, I have said it so many times, we're not going to touch it.
I've said so many times, we're not going to touch it. And what did he do? What did he do? And look at this slime ball fucking Mike Johnson. What did he do? He ain't only touch it, he wrecked that motherfucker. So yeah, a lot of you gonna die, and you deserve it.
The yeas are 218, the nays are 214. The motion is adopted.
This bill represents the largest cut to Medicaid in American history. It will devastate vulnerable populations.
The largest tax break go to the wealthiest individuals. Are those your values?
Wow.
That's not right.
Irma isn't the only one in District 22 who feels betrayed by the administration's plan to gut Medicaid.
Why do you feel betrayed? This is what you voted for. You voted to get the fucking Mexicans out of your community. Well, now a lot of them are being removed. But guess what's also going to be removed? You off that motherfucking breathing machine. Goodbye.
Medicaid.
The only people they're hurting are the poor people. People that really need the stuff. Elon Musk doesn't need it. Trump doesn't need it. And, you know...
We told you, stupid niggas. We told you niggas about Project 2025. You didn't listen. Donald Trump came in and said, oh, no, I've never read Project 2025. I'm sure there's some good things in there that I haven't read. But I'm pretty sure there's some other things in there that I disagree with. He told you. And you niggas still voted. So die with the rest of them. Hey, you niggas better get your cholesterol. You better get your cholesterol in order. You better get your cholesterol or whatever the fuck you got going on, nigga. Leave McDonald's alone or whatever the fuck you doing. You better get it together, nigga.
Billionaires don't need it.
They're making out big time with this, but they're hurting people in the process.
If we could go back to November, who would you vote for now, seeing what you see?
Look at this stupid motherfucker. This is why she needs to just die. The question was asked, if we go back to November, who would you vote for? If we could go back to November, who would you vote for?
November, who would you vote for now, seeing what you see?
She said, not either one. If you could go back to November, who would you vote for? She said, not either one. Not either one. You deserve everything you're getting, lady. You deserve everything you're getting. I hope when you fucking die, I hope it's so much agony. I hope it's so much motherfucking pain. I hope you just sit there and curse until you see your last and just tap the fuck out. She said if I can go back, I wouldn't vote for either one. Yo, this is sad, bro. These people are this fucking sick. As much as you motherfucking may hate Kamala Harris, she wasn't finna do this type of shit to you. She was gonna make cuts to it. Yes, she was. She was gonna make cuts to it. Because we do have a uniparty. But she wasn't finna just make sweeping cuts like this, bro. She wasn't finna make it to where, like, you gotta work 40 hours. How the fuck can this lady work 40 hours a goddamn week when she got two ill kids to take care of? And this is what she's slowly understanding and doesn't fully understand. If you're not working 40 hours a week, you don't get this shit. You have two ill kids that have these debilitating issues. You can't work 40 hours a week. And this is why they're going to die, and you will too. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
You just wouldn't have voted.
None either.
That's insane to me.
She just wouldn't have even voted. Even though Donald Trump is the motherfucker that's directly within 6 months that those two little girls would be dead, she said she wouldn't have never even voted. Which could be giving a vote to Donald Trump. She wouldn't even vote it. That's crazy.
That last part, I wouldn't have voted. One candidate was not going to destroy Medicaid, and the other one did. Like, you literally would not have this problem if the Democrats were in control. And by the way, we were kind enough in the past to say, oh, yeah, are there a handful of Republicans who are against cutting Medicaid? Sure, there's a handful.
Listen, I'm against the Democrats, but there would be no sweeping shit like this, bro. I just got to keep it real. I do understand that there is a uniparty, but not like this, bro. Not like this. I want to play this last video, and I'm going to get up out of here. But I really want you guys to see this last video that I'm going to play.
All of them.
Let me see if I can.
But if you actually look at how they voted in the Senate and in the House, mind you, even the ones who were the strongest voices against cutting Medicaid, like Josh Hawley, he bent the knee, and he voted for the bill to cut Medicaid. As he voted to cut Medicaid, he was out there giving interviews saying, I'll never cut Medicaid. Cutting Medicaid is horrible. You can't do that, man. Come on, man. So they lied. They lied. Look, it's ironclad. It is set in stone. It is gospel among elected Republicans. They want to destroy Medicaid. They want to destroy Medicare. They want to destroy Social Security. They want to get rid of the regulatory state, get rid of the social safety net, and give all the money to the wealthy, and also not regulate business and let them commit whatever kind of fraud they want to commit, let them pollute however they want to pollute. That's their ideology. It's never changed. Mix that with war. This is what the Republican Party is. They might lie. They might bullshit you on the campaign trail. Trump may have said a number of times, we're not going to cut Medicaid, Social Security, and Medicare. Lies. Lies. The same guy who, by the way, literally told over 30,000 lies in his first term. The most prolific liar as an American president of all time. And unfortunately, a bunch of people fell for it. And I don't know, man, it just, so, when you watch video like this, you go, why? Why would you, number one, cast that vote, but number two, now even after the fact say, oh, I just wouldn't have voted. Why? Because even if you take, look, the Democrats have countless problems, and we get into them on the show all the time. But let's do a comparison real quick. Here's Trump's record on economic stuff. He killed an increase in overtime pay for millions of people that the Democrats put in place. He killed the $15 minimum wage for federal contractors that the Democrats had put in place. He opposes the PRO Act, which makes it so more people can join a union and get higher wages and get better benefits. He opposed a minimum wage increase. He destroyed the NLRB with anti-union picks. He destroyed the CFPB which is, of course, the anti-scam police that, help you when you get screwed over by big business. He outsourced 200,000 jobs in his first term. He killed 115,000 factory jobs so far in his second term. His tax bill raises taxes on the bottom 90% and cuts them for the billionaires.
Yo, I'm still trying to find that video, but listen to this, bro. This is pathetic that these people actually voted for this, bro. Just listen to this.
Now we know he just destroyed Medicaid. In his first term, 2.3 million people lost their health care. That's his first term. He tried to do a bill that would have taken more health care away from people, and John McCain had to come in and save the day at the very last second. So given that that's the record, and then again, you compare it to a Democrat, and I got countless problems with Biden, but he did $15 minimum wage for federal contractors. He increased Social Security payments on the way out. He raised overtime pay. He did project labor agreements for construction workers to raise their pay. He created 775,000 factory jobs with the CHIPS Act and the infrastructure bill. He had a pro-labor NLRB. His CFPB was doing good work. The anti-scam police were doing good work. And he cracked down on wealthy tax cheats. So that's like a mid-Democratic president, a nothing special Democratic president versus literally any Republican. Things like this, like, I'm sorry, but it's not going to be Democrats cutting pediatric cancer research or Meals on Wheels or firing our top nuclear safety officials and then having to beg to bring them back. Or, it just wouldn't happen. Certain things wouldn't happen. So so these people's lives have been completely upended, completely destroyed. And it's a country-breaking moment, right?
But what we have to say, and we have to be honest, that this is what they voted for. I understand that it's been upended and it's been destroyed, but this is what they voted for. It's a sad thing that we have to sit here and say that because I don't want anybody to die. I'm a fucking communist, bro. I want everybody to live as long as they can. But this is what these people wanted. But the only problem is they wanted it for other people and not themselves. And now that it's happening to them, we're supposed to feel bad that it's happening to them. I don't feel bad, bro. Like, there is a small piece that does feel bad, but bro, I fight that. Bro.
It's a society-shattering moment. And I think the elites operate under this delusion. The Republicans operate under this delusion that, basically the population can and will take anything. They'll just accept anything. And I think they're going to find out that's not true. Just like we had Luigi Mangione, what he did, there's probably going to be a lot more Luigi Mangionis. There's probably going to be a lot more, not only protests, but riots. There's going to be a lot more, there's going to be an uptick in societal instability, right? This is going to manifest in horrific ways. When you give people no choice, no chance, no out, that bubbles up. That has consequences. But they act like it doesn't. So, man, 16 million people or more lives ruined like that. At the same time, the top 1% are going to get more wealth. And my heart breaks for these people. As I said, look, the difference between us and them is that when Trump says, and when the Republicans say, we hate Democrats, as they do, they say that all the time. What they mean is, yes, I literally hate about 50% of the population, and I actively wish harm on them.
That's something that's really left out a lot of times. This is what a lot of these Republicans and MAGA idiots are saying. They're saying that they hate half of the population, but when something happens to them, they want those safety nets. They want, They want, the government to help them rebuild. But it's like, how can we feel bad for them when they wished and voted for other people to be fucked and in those same situations? Yeah, I want y'all to check this video out. This video right here, I listened to this video, I want to say 2 days ago, and this video right here really explained a lot to me. I'm not gonna interrupt a lot with this video. It's only about 13 minutes. I'm not gonna interrupt a lot because I really want you guys, the guys that's listening, to really understand this shit. Like this dude, he kind of, not kind of, he peers into white supremacy and tells you like how this shit works, you know, on a level that a lot of people really, as myself, when I watched it, I didn't really see it coming, you know. But then when you look at it, you're like, damn, I already knew this. But sometimes it's needed and it has to be said. So check this video out, y'all.
U.S. President Donald Trump toured the Alligator Alcatraz Migrant Detention Center in the Florida Everglades on Tuesday, as his Republican allies in Congress advanced a sweeping spending bill that could ramp up deportations. The facility sits some 37 miles from Miami, in a vast subtropical wetland teeming with alligators, crocodiles, and pythons.
I looked outside, and that's not a place I want to go hiking anytime soon.
Something that people have been asking ever since Trump has started his second term, actually, because of his behavior and the behavior of his supporters and his enablers, is what makes them so cruel. What makes MAGA so cruel?
Oh, my bad. I was muted. Yeah, I was saying that the title of this is what makes what makes Trump and MAGA so cruel, a psychiatrist explains. And me personally, man, when I watched it, it's like you know all of this, but it was still good to hear somebody saying it. You know what I'm saying? Just to know that you're not alone when it comes to your thoughts and ideas, and you understand like this is white supremacy, and like sometimes we need these affirmations. But let's check it out.
Cruel. It's one thing to want to win politically, it's one thing to want to dominate, it's one thing maybe even to want to take over democracy and rule in an untrammeled way. But cruelty? How can that be something that is almost enjoyed by these people? There seems to be evidence of that happening, and so people are asking that question.
I don't know, it's just the kind of stupidity and cruelty. And there I do think the nativism that's so strong that we've seen so much in the reaction to that, that's something I underestimated.
In this video I'm going to explain why I think that is. You see, the first thing to notice is that, as I've talked about in previous videos, the kind of personality that is attracted to Trump, the kind of personality that does what Trump does, is an authoritarian personality. They tend to follow rules. They tend to like to be led by leaders. They tend to like hierarchical and pyramidal structures where you have a leader at the top issuing all the orders and everybody falls into line behind them. More militaristic, top-down, hierarchical system. Now, the people who tend to favour that don't favour that all the time. You see, authoritarianism isn't a stable personality trait because nobody can live their whole lives like that, right? Everybody has to engage in some negotiation, some collaboration, some back and forth in order to live their lives. So no authoritarian is authoritarian all the time. In other words, it's not a stable personality trait. It's actually a trait that can be activated at different times. And the thing that activates authoritarian personality traits is fear. If people feel a sense of fear, then that whole need for hierarchy, that need for order, suddenly returns to the psyche and takes hold. The authoritarian takes hold as a result of fear kicking in. Now, we can then ask ourselves the question, what is it that brings about this fear? What is it that brings about this fear that MAGA and all of these followers of Trump have? Well, first of all, Trump is very expert at stoking it. You know, he started his campaign with the idea that Mexicans are rapists and they're murderers and they're pouring into this country and they're killing us all. You know, stoking fear has been his absolute signature tune, if you like.
Right. That's how it started. It started with stoking the flames of fear. Oh, the Haitians, they're coming into Springfield, Illinois. They're eating the dogs. He actually said this in a debate with Kamala Harris. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Like he actually said this. So he stoked the flames of fear into people, and like Kamala was like, "Yo, this is bullshit. This is garbage." Now, this is what Tariq Nasheed was like banking off of. Instead of Tariq Nasheed saying, "Hey man, Donald Trump is a fucking liar" when he was saying this, he began to say, "Well, man, Trump is kind of growing on me. There's nothing that Trump has ever done that's actually hurt black people." But if he says that, he's not paying attention to the economy. This dude Tariq Nasheed doesn't pay attention to the economy because he doesn't understand how the economy works.
He's very good at doing that. This American carnage, if you remember in his first inauguration, he spoke about. All of this depiction of a world to be fearful of, which Fox News and all of the other channels engage in, is a way of activating the fear, which then activates this authoritarian personality trait within people. Now, what is it that MAGA supporters fear the most? Well, the thing they fear the most isn't actually poverty or even crime, you see, because studies have shown now, that MAGA supporters don't tend to be less well off than average people. They're not people who are very, very disadvantaged. I mean, some are, but on average, they're not more disadvantaged than the general population. Actually, the thing that unites them is a sense of loss of status.
Exactly. Because when you look at these MAGA supporters, it's not, they don't have a problem with being poor or none of that. They have a problem with losing their status. They have a problem with losing their status of being white. And not only just white, but white being dominant. And what I'm trying to explain is that when it comes to FBA, FBA is doing the bidding of white supremacists because the white supremacists are saying, "Hey, we're gonna lose our status, not our money, but we're gonna lose our status if we keep and continue to allow these immigrants to come over." So the whites are saying this. So then the FBA is also parroting their talking points. They said, "Oh man, we don't need all of these people coming over here and all of this." This is what the whites are saying. The whites don't want to lose their status of being white and being on top and being a dominant society. But then when you have the FBA, they're parroting these things. They're parroting, "Hey, we're losing our jobs." They're doing the same thing that the whites are doing, knowing good and fucking well not every single, but the majority of the immigrants, especially south of the border that come over here, they're not taking white jobs. They're not taking black jobs. They're doing the jobs picking pistachios, picking apples and oranges that black people nor white people even do. They're doing these jobs that nobody does. So the whites are saying, "Hey, they're taking this away from us." And then what happens? What do you get? You get FBA, the online hate group that is also parroting these same talking points. There are no immigrants that are coming taking your jobs. None.
This perceived status anxiety is a thing that drives their fear. You see, the core of MAGA, of course, is white males. Not that they're the only people, and that's been building, but the core of MAGA is white males. And these guys used to have a dominant status within the social hierarchy. And as they see women becoming more empowered, as they see immigrants becoming more empowered, as they see them taking positions of leadership and authority, they start feeling that their automatic right to that superior social status is being threatened. So it's a social status anxiety that they experience. And that applies to white people in general, of course. When they see migrants coming up, I'm not saying that all white people feel that, but I'm saying that MAGA supporters tend to come from that base. And that's why, what they're being driven by is a status anxiety, this fear that my status of automatic dominance is coming under threat. So it's a kind of cultural dethronement that they are afraid of. And what they're looking for from Trump is the promise to make America great again. And what does that mean? What it means is the promise of returning you to your former status of dominance. That's what they mean by making America great again. What they mean is by making us great again, our subgroup great again, the dominant subgroup again. And you see, in order to do that, that doesn't require any of them to have a better quality of life, doesn't require any of them to elevate themselves and their status and their economic power. It doesn't require any of that. What it requires is to push others down. If you push the other groups who you're afraid of overtaking you down, then
If you push those other groups down, in turn, you lift yourself up.
that's just as good, because it's all about relative strength. It's not about you actually getting a better cost of living, having higher disposable income, having more economic power, having more wealth, having more social power. No, it's not about any of those things. It's about you having that power in relation to the others who you fear are usurping you. So therefore, their main preoccupation is pushing the others down. So whether it's migrants or women or any of the groups, gay people or any of the groups that they are afraid of being usurped by, they revel in the notion of seeing them pushed down. And they revel in that because it removes something from them when it happens. Because that social status anxiety is essentially manifest within them as a form of resentment. And they marinate in this resentment, this bile, this fury at being usurped in this way, at being overtaken in their social hierarchy and status. It's not something that they can hold on to. It's something that burns them. It's like a piece of coal sitting in their hands and within their chests that they cannot tolerate. And that is a sense of resentment that they, as I say, they marinate in. And there was this recent tweet written by an ABC journalist who unfortunately was reprimanded because of that, and the tweet was taken down. But what he said was exactly right. He talked about how Stephen Miller isn't in his position because he's particularly strong intellectually, but he's in his position because he's particularly strong in terms of his bile. What he possesses is not more intellect than other people, but he possesses more bile than other people. And this chimes exactly with what other people testify about him. So, former Republican operatives like Rick Wilson, for example, talked about how when he, advised senators, everybody knew that there was this guy who worked for Jeff Sessions, another senator, who was basically filled with bile. He was like a real strong hater of immigrants, and he was known for that. That was his key overriding characteristic. And so in that sense, Stephen Miller is sort of simpatico with the MAGA base, because fundamentally what they're about is being marinated in this sense of resentment towards other social groups who seem to be overtaking them. And that sense of resentment is what overwhelms them. And the only medicine they have for that, the only balm they have to calm that down, is to see those people pushed down. And that makes them feel good. And that is why they don't necessarily cheer policy, they cheer cruelty. So many of Trump's executive actions.
Right. So when you look at some of, not some of, but the majority of MAGA, they don't care about Donald Trump's policy. They only care about wiping out the people so that the white race has the dominance. They want to get rid of these people who they look at, excuse me, they look at as ants or cockroaches. So they want to get them out because they say these people are breeding at high numbers. So they want to get these people out. They, they got a control over excuse me, they got a control over black people. So they're not worried about black people. But these immigrants that are coming, they can't control them. They're fucking like rabbits. They're reproducing. They've seen the studies. By 2060, white people are going to be a minority. That is a problem for them.
His executive orders are actually about demonstrative cruelty, showing off his cruelty towards other groups who they are threatened by. And of course, also, the same applies to when Trump is threatened. See, when Trump is threatened, for whatever misdemeanor he's engaged in, they feel threatened because they feel merged with him in that sense. They feel victimized, and when Trump is perceived to be victimized, then he becomes more one of them. They feel like they have been hard done by. And so anything that makes them feel like Trump has been hard done by, even if it's a legitimate series of consequences.
And this is a fact. This is why when Trump got accused of felonies and went to jail and took that picture, that same picture that Donald Trump took when he went to jail, that's hanging up in the goddamn Oval Office next to all of the presidents. Like that's his picture. So these MAGA idiots, they look at that picture like, yo, he's one of us.
Consequences and repercussions, like a valid legal process that's led to his prosecution and conviction. That doesn't matter for them. What matters is that it looks like he's being victimized, so they can feel even more connected to him. This is why his support actually increased after he's convicted, after he became a felon. Because it made them feel more connected with him, as somebody like them in the trenches, being shot at by all these other groups. And you see, when they are connected in this way, when they are so deeply linked, hand in hand, in this cause, to avenge the groups who they think have overtaken them, then they can do almost anything with that. And then they can bring other people into their fold. See, there are other people who also feel, even if they may be a minority, that their social status is being threatened, like men, for example. So there was a huge spike in votes in Latino men and in black men for Trump in the 2024 election, because they had a social status within their own communities, often, not in all cases, but often, which was one in which they were considered to be superior to women, and they at least considered themselves to be that way. And
Exactly. So you had men that felt like they was superior to women, so they was like, I'm not gonna vote for Kamala Harris because she's a woman, and I feel like, men are taking a step back by voting for Kamala Harris. And I'm gonna tell you something. This article right here, this article by the Root, hold on. This article by the Root. I remember when this article came out. Straight black men are the white people of black people. I remember when this came out. This came out 2017. I don't know if you guys remember that. I remember when this article came out. I was so opposed to this shit. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? This is crazy. What are they talking about? How the hell are straight black men the white people of black people? But they were actually right about that. They were actually right. It's not saying that black men have the same uh black men don't have the same things that white men can do in this society, but we do have things over black women. So I remember when this came out in 2017, I was like, "Oh man, this is crazy. This is wild. Why would they why would they say some shit like this?" But as I get older and I look at it, I'm like, "Yo, this is right. Like they were actually right about this. Straight black men are the fucking white people of black people. We just are. Like this is part of the reason why people didn't this is part of the reason why straight black men didn't fucking vote for Kamala Harris, because they felt like they would be under the thumb of a fucking woman. They would be under the thumb of a woman. And I tell niggas all the time, yo bro, I'm a feminist, bro. Like this is 2017. I've gone past that shit. I'm cool. I've understood myself. I've understood the world. Um, you know, like I said, I voted for a woman in the most recent election. I voted for Dr. Jill Stein. I voted for a woman. Not saying that this article doesn't affect me, but like this shit is real, bro. Like it's something about women that men as a whole we have a problem. Like I remember watching something. This is real talk, and I'm gonna let it go. This is real talk. I remember watching something that it says something to the effect that when men and women are talking, men they're more than likely to interrupt the woman when she's talking so they can get their point out. And the woman is most likely gonna listen. When I saw that shit, it was so crazy because like 2 days before, my eldest sister, she came over to my crib and we was having a conversation. And we do this shit without any provocation. So I remember my sister was talking, she would be saying something, and I would be like, hold on, but let me say this. And then she would acquiesce, chill, and let me speak and say what I want to say. Anytime I felt like I was being attacked, or anytime I felt like I wanted to say something, I'd be like, yo, 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 yo. But she would never interrupt me when I was fucking talking. She would just sit back and let me say what the fuck I gotta say, even when I would interrupt her. So when I read that shit, I was sitting back and I was like, damn, this shit is kind of right because, you know, when I listen to shit, bro, I reflect. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, this shit is kind of right because I'm talking to my sister and she was saying something that I didn't agree with. So I stopped her in the middle of the shit. And I'm like, but what about this? And da 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 da. And then she allowed me to give my whole speech. She ain't even fucking interrupt me. And I sat back and I looked at this shit, at the whole conversation we had. Because we had like a 2-hour conversation. We was just talking. And I was like, damn, out of that 2-hour conversation we had, I interrupted her so many fucking times. And she never interrupted me. Every time I interrupted her, she just let me talk and let me say what the fuck I had to say. She never was on some shit like, yo, but let me just say this. And don't get me wrong, you got women like that. Get the fuck out of here. We not finna act like it ain't, women that's, come on. But what I'm saying is I actually looked back and I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was really just over talking her just to get my fucking point out. I didn't look at it as, I'm a man and, I want to get my shit out. I just kind of looked at it like, yeah, I just want to say what the fuck I want to say. But what I did notice is she acquiesced and just listened to what I had to say. When I was done, then she would come back and say what she had to say. Even if it was some shit that I didn't agree with, I would still come back with, but yo, da 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 da. And she would pause and then she would let me speak. And I was like, damn. She didn't do that to me not one time. I didn't hit her with the, yo, be quiet, let me say this. I wasn't saying nothing like that. But I did interrupt her and I didn't allow her to fucking speak her mind and say what she wanted to say to get her full thought out. I was on some shit like, yo, man, let me just say this real quick. Hold on, real quick. I'm going to let you get back to your thought. But hold on, like I was doing shit like that. And she didn't have a problem with it. She just sat back and listened. I know not every woman like that. Like, I'm not crazy. I know. But I did peep that shit. I was like, damn, that's wild as shit. That, we actually do that. You know what I'm saying? And it got me to thinking about, past relationships and shit like that because don't get me wrong, man. Women, especially if you're in a relationship, they gonna run their fucking mouth and say stupid shit that you don't fuck with. But there is there is something there that a lot of times women, not every time, hey, listen, it really depends on your woman, but or the woman that you're dealing with. But I did notice that shit. I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like, I looked back at myself. I was like, damn, I can't believe I did that shit. Like, and then I start looking back to, relationships and shit. And I was like, damn, you know what? I try to chalk it up to, well, I tried to before that. Well, not tried to, but I thought of it as, well, you know what? I'm Qube, I'm headstrong. Nah, it's not that, bro. It's not that I'm headstrong. It's just that I'm a disrespectful motherfucking nigga, bro. I just want to interrupt this woman and what the fuck she's saying because I feel what the fuck I'm saying is more important than what the fuck she's saying. I feel like what I'm saying is more important. So I interrupt, yo, but let me say this. Hold on, hold that thought. No, bro. Shut the fuck up, my nigga. And that's some real shit like niggas really gotta do. I'm telling you, bro. Like niggas really gotta start doing that, like shutting the fuck up and really listening to women. Listen, I gotta keep it real. Y'all know I'm a hey, even though I'm a feminist, I'm not saying just go and listen to women and just be a fucking crash out and just nigga hell no. I'm never finna say no stupid shit like that and just listen to some dumbass bitch and she tell you some wild. No, I'm not saying that, but I did realize like damn, I am kind of doing too much, and it caused me to look back, and I was like damn. Because niggas would be like, damn, man, shit, da 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 da. You be like, damn, bro. You be fucking with women and da da da. You be like, damn, why this shit didn't work out and why that didn't work out. And a lot of time, what it really be, as you get a little bit older, you start figuring shit out because what you do a lot of times is when you get a little bit older, you start to reflect. You start to reflect. But see, a lot of times what happens with the reflection, since niggas don't want to put it on them, and when I say niggas, I don't mean men, I mean people. When people don't want to put it on them, they'll be like, oh, well, she was doing this or well, he was doing that. But in reality, nah, nigga, you was a motherfucking terror, nigga. You was an idiot. You was saying stupid shit. You wasn't allowing this person to speak. You wasn't allowing this person to say what they wanted to say because they was trying to say shit that could have saved the goddamn situation. But you being the motherfucking nigga that you are, or you being the fucking, excuse my language, being the bitch that you was, you ain't want to fucking listen. This person was trying to make this shit make sense. But instead of making it make sense, you wanted to control shit. So I looked at a lot of that shit. And I started to look at some of my past relationships. And I was like, damn. And I just took the L. I just took the stripe. I was like, you know what? Damn. Yeah, I was wrong on this. Damn. I was wrong on that. Ugh. I was wrong on this. And I just started looking at certain shit. Don't get me wrong. Just because I can look back and say, damn, Qube, you was wrong on this, don't mean that shit was finna be better. You know what I'm saying? Shit, some of these hoes is wild as fuck. We know how it is if you a nigga for real. You know some of these bitches is crazy. Just pointing out your errors ain't finna make them change. So I'm not saying that, but what I am saying, man, I started to look back and I was like, damn, maybe if I would've, you know, went the extra mile to do this or went the extra mile to do that. And I was like, damn, bro. I started looking at the old females I had and I was like, damn, bro. I could have had a dope ass situation. You know what I'm saying? I started looking at it, I was like, damn, I could have had a dope ass situation. So what that did was I looked at it and I was like, you know what, going forward, man, you gotta start listening to these hoes. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I was just like, man, you just gotta start listening sometimes, man. And women gotta start listening to niggas too, bruh. I'm not trying to be funny with it, but women gotta start listening to niggas too. But it's one of those things. But I don't 100% agree that straight black men are the white people, black people. But goddamn it, man, we up there, bro. We up there because you know what I'm saying. Like we really control our household. You know what I'm saying. Not all the times you'll have a woman that really fuck with you and she's controlling shit. For some niggas, it work for niggas. It work for some niggas. For me, it don't really work for me. I need to be king motherfucking Diggaling. I need to tell you to play. I need to tell you to play. Quarter right, three, first flag, this, that. I need to tell you to play. I need to tell you where to be, where to go, what to do. I'm that type of nigga. I'm just gonna tell you real shit. I'm just that motherfucking nigga. I ain't even finna sit and lie to you. I'm one of them niggas. I need to tell you how the fuck this shit finna go, when the fuck it's finna go, what you need to do, how the fuck you need to do it, and this is gonna make the fucking plan work. Listen, I've always been that nigga. I'm the nigga with the plan. You can come up with some other shit and that could be cool and we can figure it out, but I'm the nigga with the motherfucking plan. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can listen to women too. I can listen to women, but my main thing is, hey, look, this is how we gotta do this shit. If you wanna add your little shit in and okay, well, maybe we can do this and do that. Okay, cool. But I'm the nigga I'm quarterbacking this shit. I'm sorry. I'm just one of them motherfucking niggas. I'm quarterbacking this shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I gotta quarterback this shit. I gotta figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? If you can help me figure out, that's cool too. But you know, I finna be quarterback. I'm Peyton Manning out this hoe. You know what I'm saying? We can work it out together, but goddamn. But yeah, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. It's already 4:30. Gotta wake my black ass up early in the morning. Uh, I guess I'll play the last bit of this shit and go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. Ain't much left. About 3 minutes.
As women become more empowered, as a woman, God forbid, actually gets herself to a position where she might become president, well, that was unacceptable. So that social status anxiety can exist in minorities as well. And it can exist in women, particularly white women as well. The majority of white women voted for Trump the first time round. So the thing that unites them all is this social status anxiety. That is what evokes the fear, which then kicks in this authoritarian gene, if you like, that they have. And then makes them march to the tune of Trump, follow the Pied Piper to wherever he will take them. And if that Pied Piper's tune takes them to the dismantling of democracy, then so be it. That's fine with them. As long as they find their way back on top. And if finding their way back on top means giving other people less say, means taking people's rights away, means ceasing the whole experiment of democracy altogether, then that's absolutely fine. And this is what's really important to realize about this. It's not just Trump trying to grab power here. It's a whole section of America, a big chunk of America, who is perfectly prepared, willing, and excited at the idea of dismantling democracy altogether. And that's what makes this such a big existential threat. Not just Trump, but the huge pool of people from which he has arisen and from which others will arise in future. So this isn't just a case of wishing Trump away one day. It's a case of a whole movement, a whole psychology that exists. And I've spoken in other videos about how we need to actually change the system itself, change the nature of the democracy itself in order to fight back against this. How democracy has to deepen, has to spread its roots.
Yeah, see, that's why I disagree, man. I don't believe in democracy. I think it's bullshit, I think democracy is bullshit. I think it's a sham, you know. Democracy is not something that's real. Democracy is a failed experiment, and we have to move on from democracy, man. We just have to move on. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there, man. Excuse me, I'm definitely gonna leave it right there. Um, yeah, gotta leave it right there, man. Yeah, it was definitely a good conversation tonight. Niggas had, you know. But yeah, just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Um, yeah, it's Friday, man. Uh, Wab Funk says peace. What's your actual stance on this? Bro, I pretty much gave my stance. I don't know if you just got here, but you're probably gonna have to rewind probably about maybe 300 seconds, and you can get my stance on it because I did make my stance clear and known. Um, a lot of people don't understand, my feminist take, but I'm most certainly a feminist. But yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Um, yeah, I kind of see Sister Napai and the brother Side be going back and forth with they shit. I be looking at these motherfuckers like, damn, bro, how they going through this shit, bro? It be wild, bro. I be like, damn, that's wild, you know. But I be like, damn, man, that shit crazy. But you know, it is what it is. Niggas gonna figure it out. They got to. Yeah, I be hoping they figure that shit out, man. I be hoping they figure that shit the fuck out. So niggas ain't gotta, hear that crazy shit, you know. But yeah, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Unless niggas wanna donate, shit, donate a few dollars, man. Shit, so I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. Shit, I'll call out. Fuck it, I'll call out to work tomorrow. I'll keep going. Donate, nigga. Nigga, donate $150, nigga. I ain't going to work tomorrow. Fuck it, I'll call out. Nah, I'm just joking. Nah, I gotta go to work, man. You know, um, I'll probably get me my little 6 hours of sleep and you know do my little job tomorrow. But it is what it is. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, we definitely going live tomorrow. Definitely going live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but you know, it's Friday. But yeah, Friday we gonna go live, and I'm telling you, man. When I do this, when I do this motherfucking mini doc, man, I'm telling you, bro, I think people are gonna appreciate it. I think people are gonna appreciate it. So, it is what it is, man. But yeah, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You guys have a great rest of your morning. It's 4:38. Have a great rest of your morning. I'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace. Fuck with me.